All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. The channel is Mark W and Rob Bob Present. The weekly stream is Mark W's Old Games on a weekday, in which I revisit games from my youth or play games that I didn't play in my youth for an old console or computer, or I play new games for an old console. Basically, there has to be something old involved. That is the theme. And tonight, as you can see, I fired up my Commodore 64 emulator. Woo. Commodore 64. Did you know that this was the best-selling computer of all time? That's right. It's kind of a bit of a loaded claim, though, because, like, it's not counting PCs as a whole or Macs as a whole. It's like this single model of computer, however. The Commodore 64 sold more than anything else in the world. I'm not here to play a smorgasbord of Commodore games tonight. I'm here to play Adventure Construction Set, which was my brain just froze. It's kind of a utility to create your own games. There was a lot of these construction sets, but back in the day there was, well, Andy, I don't know if Andy's in the chat. He just reminded me earlier there was Bard's Tale construction set, which lets you create worlds. What the hell, Scott? My friend Scott, he has this. Anytime I forget to close my Google chat, he messages me while I'm on the stream. All right, I closed that. Good job, Scott. You have uncanny timing. Anyway, back to the point. Adventure Construction Set. Yeah, there was a whole slew of these games. There was Pinball Construction Set, Racing Destruction Set, which was kind of a pun because it was about destroying each other's cars in a racing environment. There was I don't know, like a million of these. I can't even think of too many of them. But yeah, Bard's Tale construction set. And a lot of games had like level editors too. So they had their own mini construction sets in them. Anyway, tonight we're focusing on Adventure Construction Set. And I did this not last year, 2 years ago, I played Adventure Construction Set. I did kind of a deep dive into it. I played through like a very newbie friendly sample adventure. I don't know if I finished it, honestly. And I dug into the tools it gives you to create, worlds and locations and graphics and all that stuff. And after I did that stream, this became one of my top watched and liked and all that, basically most popular archives videos that are based on a stream. In other words, every time you do a stream on YouTube, it makes a copy of the entire stream for people to watch as if it were a video. It's not live anymore, obviously. And so this is basically it's in my top 3, perhaps, maybe top 5 of most popular archive streams. So I thought I'd revisit ACS again. That's what we used to call it back in the day, ACS, Adventure Construction Set. And I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time, though. I'm not going to dig into all the tools and whatnot and the tutorial. I'm going to jump right in to one of the pre-made scenarios, one of the pre-made adventures the game provides, and it is called Rivers of Light. Hello to Ryan in the chat, as well as to Eric Johnson, who already said hello a moment ago. But yeah, I just upgraded this emulator I use. It's called Vice. It's a version 3.9 because the latest and greatest. I had 3.8, and I glanced at the release notes and it improved joystick support. Long story short, my joystick doesn't work anymore in 3.9, and I googled for it. Other people claiming they're having a problem with this exact model. It's called Speedlink or something, isn't it? Yeah, Speedlink. Everybody or a few people are like, yeah, I upgraded Vice to 3.9 and now my Speedlink joystick doesn't work anymore. So anyway, long story short, I am emulating joystick on my emulator. I'm just using keyboard that I've tricked the emulator to treat as, not tricked, but configured the emulator to treat as joystick input. So I'm using my keys. It's not like I'm playing Pac-Man or any action game, so it'll be fine. It's a little bit annoying though. You have faith in the new version of something, and then it screws you sometimes. Right, there was while this is loaded, I can talk a little about this game. I used to love this so much, Adventure Construction Set. I put countless hours into it. I was always obsessed with making my own games. And that's why I learned to program, for one thing. I started with BASIC. But yeah, when I got a tool like this, I was like, woohoo! I would play with it endlessly. And I didn't really have any great design ideas or anything back then. I've told stories about a couple of them before, but I had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, it has some pretty good pre-made adventures too. I made one called this is a story I've told before. It's been a couple years, probably worth retelling. It's not a fantastic story, but my little sister had an imaginary monster she made up named Koki. I'm sure you remember this, Ryan. Koki was I don't know, I didn't have insight into her head. It was just a green monster. He was like a green man, and he had red eyes, and he would chase my sister around or something in her nightmares. So I made a game. Hold on, we have to enjoy this title screen music. Then we'll talk about Koki some more. Bear with me a second. It sounds a little slow. I wonder if I'm not using NTSC. I thought it was. Yeah, it's only I thought I configured it as NTSC. Let me do that. PAL sounds weird to me. This is what I've always done. I've always used PAL kind of by default in this emulator, and I've noticed over time that everything sounds a little weird to me because it's like slower. But I'm gonna restart. Sorry to make you wait. I can kind of speed it up though. I'm gonna play with NTSC so it sounds proper. I'll make it go in warp speed so it loads faster. I can tell you about Koki in the meantime though. Yeah, Koki. I made a game about Koki. It was called The Revenge of Koki. And it wasn't fantastic, but I had fun making my own little characters. I drew Koki as a single square monster or whatever. Later I made a sequel called Koki's Eggs, which I got a little bit creative with the I got a little more advanced in making my own adventure construction set game. So I had these like eggs that would be found and that you could find, they were strewn about, and they would transform into a baby Koki if you let them hatch too long. Well, first there was a step where you could see the egg like with crack lines in it, meaning it's about to hatch. So after too many turns, it would transform from an egg to a hatching egg to a baby Koki, and then I don't know, did I make a grown-up Koki? I also remember I made like a giant Koki where like each tile was part of Koki. Like there was the head, the torso, arm, leg, something like that. And the problem was I couldn't make that move in a coherent manner, so all the different body parts just kind of walked around randomly. Anyway, yeah, this sounds better. Yeah. This is a pretty epic title tune. Stu is streaming too now, okay. We have Rivers of Light, as you can see here, a quest for the secret of eternal life during the dawn of human history. That's what I'm gonna play. World of Imagination by Put Your Name Here. Yeah, this is like giving you a whole little demo. And right now it's showing you how the gameplay looks a little bit. Sir Handsome takes magic lamp. It has great built-in music, and you can make the game play some of these tunes, if I recall correctly, in the middle of the game. You can't write your own tunes, which is not something I would probably do a good job at anyway. But it would be cool if you could import some kind of... I mean, back then it didn't make sense, but if today you could import some kind of music file or something, I don't know. Maybe a SID file. This game was on many machines, by the way, including Amiga. The Amiga one looks more advanced than the Commodore one. I guess it was probably on Atari 8-bit too. I don't know all of them. Poisonous Snake dies. Lets you and your friends control up to 4 adventurers who can fight a foe or run for safety, fire missile weapons, cast magical spells, use tools and gather treasure, solve riddles and avoid traps, improve skills and power, travel to other adventures, explore the unknown. Yeah, it's kind of one thing that was always a little bit, in my recollection, a little bit, not troublesome, but a little hacky is any adventure would be playable by 1 to 4 players, even if you didn't really design it around that. So, I don't know, you can always just say don't play this with, you know, don't play with more than 1 player or it'll be broken. But it depends on the game. Anyway, yeah, you can have different genres, fantasy, spy, mystery, and sci-fi. Yeah. And the last time, you know, again, I did kind of a deep dive into the tools that it provides you with to make stuff, to make your own content. It's not something I'd want to work with today, which is unfortunate. I kind of was super stoked after the last stream I did, but I searched the internet far and wide for, did somebody, like, for something I was hoping that a dedicated fan made, which was, in my mind, a utility that would run on a modern machine like Windows or Mac, and it would have the design tools in that, so then you could export it to an adventure construction set file and load it up on your old machine. Unfortunately, I didn't find that, and I even asked a question on, I think, Reddit about that, and the only thing brought to my attention was somebody made an ACS viewer. So it was a viewer that will let you view the contents of an ACS, you know, file. So that's like, that might be half the battle right there. But anyway, I'm not going to start a new project and make something like that myself, although I was tempted. All right, I think we can jump into the game now. Thanks for the like so far, and thanks to all you who have joined. Like I said earlier, I am going to simply play the Rivers of Light built-in adventure. I'm not going to delve into the tools and whatnot. I've already made the adventure disc, which it's a bit of a process. You have to, it tells you about 8 times to like switch between one of the built-in, you know, one of the adventure construction set discs that it comes with and your blank disc, so it can make the adventure for you. It's simply copying it essentially. But that's how it works. You have to make, anytime you want to play one of these adventures, whether it's a built-in one or a homemade one, you need to make an adventure disc, which is the F1 option here. Or you can copy one with F3, because it stores your game state on the disc. So, you know, you might wind up having, like, you know, 20 discs just for adventure construction set if you're really into it. All right, so yeah, I am gonna do play an adventure, and I'm gonna play the disc I already made for Rivers of Light. And I'm just realizing a little bit of an unfortunate selection for my emulated joystick that I realize I have to fix. It's my button that gets that I use for shortcuts. It's the command key. I'm on a Mac, and I can't make that double as the button, or then things get wonky. Like, it thought I was saying button to continue, like I was acknowledging that prompt. Anyway, let me see if I can fix that real quick. Yeah, for some reason, you know, as soon as I upgraded, it's really annoying. As soon as I upgraded, try control. As soon as I upgraded my emulator Vice, the joystick doesn't work anymore, and apparently this is a known issue, so that's unfortunate. But let's try playing adventure. And yeah, the thing is, I hit Command W to go into warp speed mode, and I had Command act as my my fire button. That was the problem, but that should be fixed now. And Ryan says, remember the days of dozens of floppy disks. Yeah, of course, all with handwritten labels. Yep. Put your adventure disc in the disk drive. All right, so I did that already. And it's this one here, ACS Adventure Disc Rivers of Light. Attach, press our button, and it should be going. So yeah, I haven't played this one in so many years, but it's kind of like it's fantasy, but not like your typical D&D-ish stuff. And I guess you could say it's kind of D&D-ish, but it's not in like your typical pseudo medieval setting. It's set in like Dawn of Civilization kind of setting. You're in the Middle Eastish area. And it's based on the mythology of the area. Rivers of Light by Stuart Smith. An ACS production. Let's continue. There's a lot of disc access in this game. Are we each destined to live for one brief lifetime? Can any person live eternally or live again? There are some in the old worlds of Babylonia and Egypt who profess to know these answers. You may meet them on your own quest for eternal life. That sounds fun. That's the whole introductory story, I guess. All right, so then I have to create a new player. That's right, you can even import players from other adventurers, which is also probably not a thing that's usually, sort of balanced necessarily. You might have equipment that could break the game or whatever. But there was a lot of that back in the day, if I recall correctly. You could like, there were like tools that let you import like, I don't know, a wizardry character into your Bard's Tale game and things like that. RPGs were very weird about that. Anyway, you can just pick your graphic to represent your guy. You could even pick an object like a treasure chest if you want, but that's stupid. Of course, when I was young and dumb, I thought it was fun to do that. Like, yeah, I want to look like a door, but it gets old quick, believe me. The color palette they choose is weird. You can change the palette in the graphic designer, but by default, it's just red, green, blue. That might even be it. So anytime they try to use like they try to show like a person's face, like here, they use like a pixel of green because when you're not looking at it too close, it looks kind of whitish almost. Anyway, I don't know who I want to be though. I don't want to be this green elf guy. I don't know. He'll be this generic fighting type dude. Generic fighting type dude will be my name. Generic. I can't fit all that. GF generic fighting type dude. GFTD. That sounds like go F something. We don't want that. I'll just be Mark W. I have to press the button, not enter, because it's weird like that. The action moves to the Fertile Crescent. The place of action and the cradle of civilization. All right. Power and life. Let's see. Yeah. Lots of slow drawing on the screen. All right. What do? That's me. If I recall correctly, that green bar is going to go down if I sit here not making any movements, but I can go to this menu to pause it. And my options are, let's review for myself as well as for you guys watching. Move, rest, fire, use power, drop object, use object, new weapon, new armor, profile, add someone, retire, save game. All right, I can retire. I'm going to retire now. I don't want to find the secret of eternal life anymore. Okay, so I think a new weapon is to like ready a new weapon, basically. I don't know if I start with anything. Probably not. None. All right, so I guess I am going to move. I might as well go to one of these cities, I guess. It looks like there's a cave northeast of here. Let's go to one of the cities first. Oh, I can't cross that river. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Over to the cave then. Hey, Dan Demand. Dan says, is this a game someone made using ACS or an included demo? Missed the intro. Yes, it included... You could call it a demo, but it's actually a full-fledged adventure, not just like a very brief, tutorial or anything. There's another one built in that's kind of more like a tutorial. This says the action moves to the Ancient Valley, by the way. That's the next location. So yeah, this is a full-fledged game built into ACS, and I haven't played it in so many years. Okay, we're in the Ancient Valley. Who's that? Looks like there's a dagger on the ground, so I think I'll go for that. Mark W takes flint knife. Okay. Looks like there's another like tunnel entrance or cave entrance just southeast of me a little bit. Let's explore up. Is that a rock? It might be a rock I can maybe pick up. Yeah, I am armed with a flint knife and a rock, like a true warrior, ready for combat. I left up the top or another screen. Maybe I should maybe I'll check that cave entrance first. I just wanted to see what was up here. Can you go diagonal? I don't think you can. No. Ooh, a special message. You can see that the cave you are entering is well kept, with many dried herbs stored in clay bowls and reed baskets. A kindly, wise-looking woman is standing in a corner next to her table, humming a cheerful tune that sounds familiar. Okay. Hello, familiar tune lady. Everything's green. Can I look at stuff, or I guess not? I'll just talk to her. Or kill her. So, you seek eternal life, says the medicine woman. Do you not know that after each winter, the spring comes again? If you drop an animal bone on my table, I will happily make you an image of Great Mother, so you may never forget her. Gotta get her an animal bone, okay? And drop it on her table. Now, the reason why it has that green meter that's my moves essentially is because if you're in, if you're actually in a room or on the screen with other like NPCs, whether they're violent or not, that's how it kind of divides the turns up. Also, if you play with other players. So I take my movement and then everybody else does essentially. Take turns. All right, I'm going to try to go down and around or up and around and talk to that person. Kind of wish you had more moves. And my complaint about this game has always been that it's a little bit slow. But I will try not to whine about that too much while we play. As you can see on the right, I have my life and power meters. I have lost my statue of the mother goddess, says the hunter. Please, if you give me another, I will reward you. All right, so I got to get a bone and a statue of the what goddess? Let me check again. Can't remember 2 seconds ago. I might have to start taking notes. I can't remember from 2 seconds ago. Statue of, she's gone. The mother goddess it was, right? Oh, I stepped, okay, she doesn't want to talk anymore. She just lets me step on her. All right, so let me just write down statue of mother goddess to lady, I guess it's a lady in River Valley. And in that same screen, need an animal bone put on the table in the cave. Okay. So we'll go through this section next. Dan says you guys comment rankings are safe today. Oh, we got grain storage. What are these monsters? Oh, we're fighting something that's stealing the grain. Flint knife. The feral rat. I miss. It misses me. I harm it. I kill it. All right, take that, you rat. Now the other one's going to come and attack me probably. You can see its life meter when it's taking its turn. Oh, it's picking up grain. Hey, don't take all the grain. Don't bogart the grain, bro. But yeah, Dan the Man says the rankings are safe as he's washing dishes while watching. All right, I stabbed it and it dies. Cool, these guys die in one hit from the flint knife. I guess I should take the grain. I don't know. Is that going to do me any good? I cannot carry any more grain. I'm at my grain limit. Oh, well. How do I check my inventory? I guess. Could it be profile? Probably not. Oh, yeah. 3 grains is my grain limit. It's the bartender is cutting me off at 3. Here's my full stats, though, by the way. I don't really know how most of them work offhand, but you can kind of guess. It looks like my dexterity sucks. Everything else seems like it's pretty average. No magical defense, readied weapon, flint knife. Still got my rock. All right. I will leave the rest of the grain alone. I could like search for secret doors or something just because. How could I not? I don't know. I don't think they would throw one at you this early. Now, the problem is, I don't think I can step on those grain tiles because I can't carry anymore, which is a little bit annoying. I have to drop one. And I'm too lazy to do that. All right, I'll go back. Okay, so yeah, we need the statue and the bone. Unfortunately, the rats didn't leave any bones when I killed them. Although she's still there. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, she's back, but then I remembered she never left. I just can't talk to her anymore. Excuse me. What is that? I'm scared. It's a bear. Oh, well, I could easily get a bone from a bear. It's running away. It's scared of me. Come back here, you bear. I need your bones. Ryan says it would be nice if you could move freely when there are no enemies on the screen. Yeah. Where'd it go? Bee honeycomb. Okay, I took some bee honeycombs. Ah, the bear appeared on me. Where'd I go? There I am. Should I throw a rock at him? Let's try that. Throw a rock at the bear. Oh, no, I missed. It's not that I missed. I aimed incorrectly. I think the tree was in the way anyway. Well, there goes my rock. What's he doing? He's not very combative. I will attack him with my flint knife. I'm assuming I can take on the bear. They wouldn't put it here this early, but we're missing back and forth so far. It has a lot more life than me. It harms me with its sharp claws. Then it misses, I miss. It misses. I harm it. Okay, it looks like it did a lot of damage. It looks like I only need to hit it maybe 4 times in total. Or maybe 4 more times. One of those. But we're missing a lot. That must be my low dexterity in action. He's running away. Get back here, you damn bear. I miss. It hurts me. Oh my god. Notice my power goes down too when it hurts me. And that's for spells, I think. Come on, I need your bones. I have to put your bones on a table. Let me kill you. Oh my god, this is painful. Yeah, there's way too much missing. Well, it ran away. Hey, Rick A. Rick A says, hey, Mark, loved ACS back in the day. Cool. Cannot carry any more honeycombs. Can I eat the honeycombs to heal up or something? Let me try that. Welcome, by the way, Rick. Yeah, ACS was my jam back in the day. I'm going to eat this honeycomb. Oh, what happens? The honey's golden amber hues invite its languorous journey to your eager mouth, where your taste buds exult in ecstasy. Ooh. What did it do, though? It played a little tune. That's what it did. Die, you bear. Oh my god, I'm so under, I don't know what I am. Under dexterous. Or my weapon skill is too bad or something. Now the bear has been healing up. Break. I don't think I've been healing up. Oh no, it hurt me. I'm not going to be able to take this bear, I don't think. I'll try one more attack. Oh, its turn. It doesn't seem to be attacking me on its turn, though, so I think if I die, it'll be my own doing. Oh, I'm almost dead now. Alright, I really gotta go. I gotta run. I can't beat it. I guess I need a better weapon or better skill or something. I'll take the other honeycomb. So Rick says, intro music was awesome. I have it on my iPhone even now. That's cool. Yeah, it is great music. I was just marveling in the intro tune a minute ago. Well, this bear doesn't even want to fight me, which is good, even though I messed with it. But, oh, look at that, more honeycomb. So it didn't heal me, though. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with the honeycomb. I'll just save. Save the one I have. So yeah, what do I do next then? I guess I can just wander around. Eric said he's smarter than the average bear. I'm lucky he's not aggressively attacking me because he wrecked me. I guess I should rest. Does rest heal you up? I don't remember. It could just be like an end your turn option. Doesn't look like it did. Let's see. The red is like below the top pixel of the E in the word life. So let's see if it goes up at all. Oh, it did. This is coming back to me. It's like a gamble. The more green bar you expend resting, the greater your chance of it going up a little bit, I think. All right, so I got 2 notches that time of life. I guess I'll run around again. Well, I mean, I don't have like food consumption like in a roguelike. I guess I could just do this forever. My roguelike instincts were kicking in. I'm like, well, I should just rest enough. Because time is of the essence. No, it's not. There's nothing forcing me to move quickly. All right, so I'm healed up. I mean, I guess I could just, I don't know. I was gonna say just keep persisting and healing up, persisting in the battle against the bear. But I think he heals up too, so I guess I will just move on for the time being. What are those red things? And I can't cross these, but can I? Oh, what happened? The water is too deep for wading, and you would drown if you just walked in. If only you knew how to swim. If only. Hello, guy standing in front of a hut. I hope you're enjoying your exploration of our little valley here. We have some of the best healing salve around. Just drop a little of our rich red soil on a wounded friend, and he's sure to be grateful. In my hut here, I'm offering a few valley goods. Okay. Rick says there's a way to learn how to swim, but I don't remember how to do it. Okay. I'm in the hut. Ooh. There's a bow, some kind of a shirt. I'm assuming it's armor. Like a chalice or goblet, a rock. Mark W has 0 to spend. Oh, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? Move around in our store and examine the merchandise. Yeah, I can't even buy a rock. I already have a flint knife. A billowy shirt costs 64. This is how it needs to move. This is in the store here. It lets me move freely, and it doesn't. It goes a lot faster. Look, I just keep going. This is how it should move when there's nobody on the screen. Anyway, a bow costs 340. Ooh. Well, I guess I cannot buy anything. Can he sell stuff? Not that I really want to sell my flint knife, but no, I can't go to my menu, so I guess you can't sell stuff, or at least I don't know how to do it yet. All right. Well, now I'm back in the deep forest. I don't know. I might not have any options except fighting that bear. Or fighting this thing. What are you? It's a troll. Oh, geez. I just walked up to a troll. He's just passing, though. He's not attacking me. Oh, he's shooting at me. He missed. What is he shooting? Take that, troll. Mark W misses troll. All I do is miss. He harms me with the large bone. Oh, that could be the bone I use. Man, I just can't hit. What am I supposed to do? But he's boning me. I harmed him. Yay. Okay, I did a pretty good chunk of damage to his life meter. But yeah, it seems like I hit like 10% of the time, maybe. I don't know. Ryan asks, how many games have trolls? Thousands, probably? I guess. Yeah, pretty much any fantasy RPG has trolls, and then you have the commercial trolls, you know, like the troll dolls. They have their own games. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember if this is a normal characteristic of the game where you're just missing all the time, but I feel like if it is, and if I were making my own game, I would I would give some way to boost your whatever stat, your dexterity, or your weapon skill, or whatever. I would give you some way to boost it right away because this is a little bit annoying. All right, I think I'm almost dead. Guess you gotta level up or something. Well, at least he's not. Okay, he is aggressively attacking me. I think I need to step aside and rest, though. I'll keep going for now. I don't know. Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna rest. Let's get out of here. Ryan says, "Are there even easier things to kill? I've only seen the troll." Well, there was the bear, but I could not kill the bear. The bear had greater life than this troll. I killed the rats. They were really easy to kill. Is he gonna follow me? Oh shoot, he's following me. Well, I'll try to rest up while I can. I wonder if I should eat the honeycomb. Maybe it gives me a boost of like attack power or something. I don't know. I don't know what it does. Wait, can I use power? No, I don't have any spells. I will eat a honeycomb. Oh. My life force is 2. Melee skill 33. I guess that's bad. It's way higher than everything else. I don't know. What should I do? Should I just run for it? It seems to want to follow me, though, at this point. Here he comes. Oh, man. Oh, no, he's not following me. Okay, hopefully that means I can rest. They might actually pop onto your screen later. I seem to remember that happening. Could be wrong. All right, I'm resting up. Oof. All right, I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go for it again. I don't know. Okay, troll. Prepare to meet your troll maker. He's all healed up now too. He misses, I miss. He misses, I miss. I miss. He misses, I miss. He harms me. I miss. He misses. He misses. I miss. I parry his large bone. That didn't happen before. Troll misses. I miss. Troll misses. Okay. This is ridiculous. I miss. Troll misses. I miss. Troll harms me. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I harmed him. Yeah, look at that. The thing is, I'm doing good damage. I just need to actually hit sometimes. Okay, come on. Let's roll 20. He's running away. He's getting bored of this battle. He's like, we can't hit each other. Let's give it up. We'll call it a draw. There he goes. He's pretty healed up already. Was there anything I could like steal over here? I don't think there was. I could poke around a little bit. So is that water or like hills? It's impassable, whatever it is. I think it's water. I probably need that need to learn to swim like Rick was saying earlier. I don't know. Do I go to the bear? Did I explore everything at this point? I don't think there's anywhere else I can go except killing that troll. I mean, it seems obvious that would be the bone. It's one of those two. The bear would give me bones to put on that table, or the troll, who is very obviously holding a bone. I think it's probably the troll. Rick says, Ryan, you missed the rats, but Mark has no problem missing the troll. Yeah, isn't that the truth? He's gonna shoot at me. No, he didn't. Die, troll. Oh my god. This makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. I think it might just be a poor design decision. Notice you start out with a lot fewer of your green like movement points or whatever it is if you're next to an enemy. Well, is there anything else I can do? Can I get money somehow and buy stuff in the shop there? Money. Could the honeycombs be sold? Doesn't look like there's a sell option. He's harming me more often than I'm harming him, is the bottom line. And he heals up even while active, and I have to go off and rest to heal up. I don't know, man. Better off trying to tackle the bear. That wasn't really going better, though. Is there any other option? Did I miss an exit to one of these rooms? I'm breaking combat here. He's shooting at me. He has bad aim. Wonder what he's shooting. Is he throwing rocks or... That's kind of the generic icon it uses when anybody uses a missile weapon. That kind of diamond-shaped fireball. But it could be, you know, bow and arrow. It could be a rock. Let's try stepping on some of these trees. I don't know. So yeah, there's lovely red lumps. But I cannot cross the water. Who can teach me to swim? I should rest up. Okay, I'm fully healed. I don't know, is there anything I missed? I went everywhere here. Should I beat up on the bear? Did I miss the bear repeatedly is what I meant to say. Bear Valley. I'm searching the trees for no reason. Maybe there's a better weapon hidden in one of them. Is there actually a search function? I don't think there is. There's no search function, but you can like touch certain objects will have like a hidden thing. Or there could be a secret door or whatever. Yeah. Some more honeycomb. Yeah, every time I touch the tree, it makes more honeycomb. I have no idea what it does. Trying to fight the bear again. It's kicking my butt already. Jeez. Parried his sharp claws with my flint knife. Hmm. What the heck does this do? I keep trying it. I'm looking at my meters carefully. Oh, it made me lose power. Did it do anything else, though? Besides make me lose power? Did it give me a spell? I mean, doubt that, but I think I'm dead. Yeah, Mark W. died. What the hell are you supposed to do? Christ. I wonder if some of those stats were randomly generated and I just got like a bad roll. But I can restore the last saved game and resurrect dead character, or continue playing from here. I guess nothing's gonna happen if I continue playing from here. I guess I gotta restore. I did not actively save, so I guess it's taking me to the beginning, or Ancient Valley. Oh, it must save when you go to a location. Wonder if I should be on the, like, go back to the overworld and find somewhere else to go. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this yet. But I might as well get the knife first. I'm going to try that. I don't have any better ideas. Clearly, I cannot combat either of those two enemies effectively. Back to the Fertile Crescent. Somebody on my last ACS video commented on some way I could make the emulated disk access run faster. He didn't really list specifics though, but he said I could contact him if I wanted more info, but I don't think I ever did. Anyway, yeah, is there anywhere else I can go given that I can't cross the rivers? I guess I could explore the east, see what's there. But it kind of feels like I'm supposed to go right in that cave from the get-go. Oh, that's the end of the world. Okay. I can't go any farther east. I can't cross the rivers. Presumably I can't cross this body of water, just like before. Yeah, alright, so I mean, there's nowhere else to go. I'm assuming they don't have like a secret secret door river. I can stand on these hill locations, huh? Oh, what's this? A pig? Kill a pig! A boar. Come get it, boar. He's gonna attack me. Here, piggy, piggy. Boar misses Mark W. Alright, I stabbed it. Okay, I think I can probably handle the pig. Maybe it'll give me an animal bone. Okay, I've almost defeated the boar. You know, boars would not be fun to go toe-to-toe with. You know, they're always kind of like the super low-level grunts in RPGs, but you know what? If you were fighting a real angry boar, those things are huge and nasty. Anyway, it is inflicting some pain on me. Have not won yet. Looks like a guinea pig, says Ryan. Weep, weep, weep. All right, take that, you boar. I finally killed something besides a rat. It did not leave anything. No meat, no delicious pork chops, no bacon, no bones. Okay, what was that about? Just kind of a little distraction, I guess. I don't remember if this game has like the concept of sort of wandering monsters or random encounters. But I can walk on these hills, so I want... Oh, is that a troll again? Shit. A troll and a boar. Oh, they're fighting each other. The boar harms the troll. Come on, boar. Let's double team him. Maybe it's a guinea boar, Ryan and Eric. Troll. Yeah, the boar is more aggressive than the troll, it seems like. All right, let's get the troll. All right, I stabbed it. Come on, boar, get him. Yeah, the troll wants no part of this. My only concern is given my positioning now that maybe the boar is going to come and get me. Hey, I killed the troll. It left a rock. Okay, no, it did not leave a bone, but it left a rock. I'm assuming now that we see that trolls seem to be sort of common, I think the bear is the source of the bone I'm supposed to get. All right. Here, piggy, piggy. Take a rock. Oh, there is a bone here. Large bone. Huh. But it might not be the animal bone that they're looking for. I don't know. Let's just try it, though. We might as well try it. Let's try the bone on the table. Maybe they'll give me money. And I can go shopping. Carlos! Long time no see, Carlos. Welcome, welcome. Carlos says, I remember this game. Wow. Cool. I'm going toe-to-toe with a boar. And I cannot hit it anymore. Yeah, I know Carlos likes to join the stream when I play Commodore games. But it's been a long time, Carlos. Hope you're doing well. Wait, what? I'm trying to remember which country you hail from. Oh, shoot, I can't remember. All right, is it even worth bothering with the boar? I don't remember if you get like XP in this game. So is it worth just killing things to level up? I cannot remember. But my guy decided he doesn't want to hit the boar anymore. From Panama, that was going to be my guess, I swear, but I was afraid I was going to guess it wrong. Carlos from Panama. I had a friend, a co-worker named Carlos, and he wasn't from Panama, but his I think his parents or his grandparents were. He came from Texas. Boar dies. If Andy's in the house, he knows Carlos. All right, the boar's dead. So I can go back, but is there like a path up through these hills that's useful? I mean, I could check out that sort of plain area, see if I can do anything with it. But I'm inclined to just, since I'm right next door, I might as well try to drop off the bone. Rick chimes in. So it's good that we have Rick here. Rick knows this game a little better than I do. I'm just very rusty, I guess. He says, I think the more you fight, the better your stats get. Yeah, that's good. I think it doesn't like give you like, hey, you leveled up, but your stats kind of quietly increase. Carlos asks, did you make your own game or is this one of the stock ones? This is one of the stock ones. It's called Rivers of Light. We are in ancient Mesopotamia. And I have like a small quest to start, which is to put a bone on a table for this person. So now I think I can do it unless it's not the right kind of bone. So you seek eternal life, says the medicine woman. Do you not know that after each winter, the spring comes again? If you drop an animal bone on my table, I will happily make you an image of great mother so you may never forget her. Okay, let's try dropping the troll's bone. All right, something's happening. The medicine woman seems to work new life into the old bone you brought her, as she carves it into shape with a variety of sharp pieces of flint. Finally, she reverently offers the statue of the mother goddess to you. Life is ever reborn anew. That's cool. Thank you, lady. Oh, I have to pick it up. The goddess statue. Okay, cool. What else can we do here? Okay, the same message. Carlos says, I spent a summer with a friend making a small adventure. Cool. And I totally remember this song being one of the tunes you could use. Yeah. The tunes are all in my head, too. I spent so much time trying to make my own adventures. Most of them weren't very good, but they were mine. Sometimes it would be like I would spend so many hours making something, but then I couldn't convince one of my siblings or anybody to play it. um, right. So, all right, we did that, but now what do we do with the mother goddess? Oh, I don't actually have it as an object. Wait, I do. I can drop it, but I can't use it. That's all. Okay. But yeah, you know what I would love to do is make my own adventure. It's just I'm kind of in a conundrum. Is I just find the user interface not something I can be patient with today. So I was hoping I could find a modern sort of application that would let you edit the levels and everything, and that would export to an adventure construction set file that you could load into the emulator or whatever. Should I fight this guy, or let me think for a minute? What do I want to do next? I mean, I already got the bone. I could fight the bear again. Maybe I'll explore outside again. But I feel like aside from missing on that boar a lot at the end, I was doing pretty good. Speaking of boar, maybe I just need to kill things. So maybe I should run around and fight whatever I can. I don't know. Starting with whatever's weakest, which I guess is the boar. Wow, this troll cannot hit the broadside of a barn. Rick says, "Oh yeah, that's right. I was supposed to give the statue to that guy. That's right. Duh. Thanks for the reminder, Rick. Yeah, let me do that after I kill this boar who's in the way. Yeah, the goddess statue. Right, right, right. All right. So I'm getting killed already, though. Don't. Man, I'm gonna get sandwiched between these two. Maybe the troll will keep shooting at me and missing horribly, so I'll be not boxed in a sense. Look at that. He's got the worst aim. I just have to worry about the boar and the troll who cannot hit. My life is not great. All right, all right. The boar's dead. That's good. Let's get out of here. Let's go down to the person who wants the mother goddess statue, and hopefully the troll keeps missing. It's like it wants to aim at right there, and it throws that way. I'm gonna get you. He's out of here. He's like, I'm done. I can't deal with this moron. All right, let's see what happens when we deliver the statue to this guy over here, whose name is now Bob. He's not Rob Bob, just Bob. I have lost my statue of the mother goddess, says the hunter. Please, if you give me another, I will reward you. Yep, I got it. How do I give it? Maybe drop it right in front of him. Or on him. There we go. The hunter says, I could catch no game without the goddess. So all I can offer you in thanks is my skill in swimming. Yeah. All right, I can swim now. Everyone's an inept fighter in this game, says Ryan. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, is there a cave on the left there that I completely missed before? Or did I go in there? Anyway, I can swim now. Oh, that's right, it was this. So, by the way, for those who joined late, I guess mostly Rick and Carlos, I died before and I had to reload my save. So even though I was here before, you know, I died, so I have to do it again. But I should probably rest before I get killed by feral rats. I kind of just killed them easily in one hit before. But this one already survived a full combat round with me somehow. Oh, they're killing each other? What's wrong with them? All right, I'm good with that. Yay, it's dead. All right. Okay. Let's go. It's too busy collecting grain. Okay. Maybe I should rest while it's busy. While it's distracted by the grains. I'm gonna rest. I did not recover anything. Yeah, it's like a crapshoot every time you rest. Whether you gain any health. So yeah, I can swim. It's amazing. Okay, maybe you can't rest successfully if there's a monster nearby. I don't think that's a thing. I'll try one more though. There it goes. You know, I can take this stupid rat. I'll continue to rest once it's dead. Miss, 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 miss. It keeps trying its best to pick up additional piles of grain, but it cannot. All right, it's dead. Hooray. Can I eat the grain? Do I need to make bread? Let's try eating it. Cannot eat grain. Okay. All right, so hopefully we leveled up some skill a little bit by fighting a few critters. We killed a few boars, a troll. Let's rest now, though. But yeah, we can swim. He like just imparted his gift of swimming upon me. It was like in the Matrix when he has like the skill transplants or whatever. I know kung fu. I'm just like, I can swim now. I guess it's supposed to be he gave me lessons. Okay. So do we want to take on the bear or just try swimming? Let's try swimming. I think it was up here. The place that was, yeah, so we could get those red globs. I don't know what those are. Hopefully they're not like red slimes who eat me. Yeah, I'm swimming. Red clay clod. Okay. What can I do with those? Make a pottery? Cannot carry any more red clay clods. Alright, fair enough. But I might be able to go up. Oh, that was exiting the whole place. Okay, I'm back at the overworld. So what do I want to do next? Did I basically explore all of that place? Unless I want to deal with the bear and get honeycombs. Still know what they do except like reduce your power, which seems silly. They must have some positive effect. I think I'll go back in just because I feel like I need to resolve the bear and honeycomb situation. Meaning I gotta kill a bear. Why did it put me like a couple spaces away? I would love to make a game in this, and then I could make a stream out of Rob Bob playing it. Because you know, if you make your own game, you've spoiled everything. Obviously. Now, can I cross this river too? Yeah, look at that. All right, so let's go kill the, I guess the bear. Hopefully I'm not a little overconfident here. Do I have any money, by the way? I didn't get any money, did I? How do I see that? Wealth 0. Okay, that's pretty clear. Hello, bear. Bear Valley. He's gonna nope out of here. So many of the enemies in this game, or the, I guess, NPCs, aren't aggressively trying to kill you. Even the ones you think would be. I don't remember the different like AIs you can assign, but pretty sure there is like an aggressive one. Anyway, I got some bee honeycomb, all right, and a bear. Why is he wounded already? All right, I'm hoping I leveled up a little bit. I guess I could look at my stats, but I'm not sure I even remember what they were. I remember my dexterity was 8 and my melee was 33. Look, it's 40 now. That's definitely an improvement. All right. So maybe there's hope. I don't know what the logic is. It could, just to make something up, it could be like a percentile roll of your melee versus their, I don't know, dodge or something. Maybe like my 40 would be, maybe you start with my 40 and you subtract their dodge, and then I have to roll that or under on a percent just to make up a mechanic. It seems like I'm doing better than what I estimated before, which was like, it was probably an overestimate when I said 10% of the time I'm hitting. It was probably more like 5%, but it seems a little more often now, so that's good. And he just keeps running away, so I don't know. I guess I'm the jerk here. Like, get back here, bear. It's kind of weird when you like follow somebody who leaves the screen, because you appear on the space where they're at, but they're not there until after your turn expires. He got me with sharp claws. Come back, you bear. Let's throw a rock at him. Here you go. What is that? I'm like the troll from earlier. Eric said the big bear before bedtime stream. Yes, what this is. Don't keep running away, you big bear before bedtime. Stand and let me slay you. No, it's annoying when you leave the screen. Should I just let him be? I don't know. I'm getting tired of it. Like, I know it's not, I won't say I know it's anything, but nobody said you must get me some bear skin, right? There's no clear reason I need to kill him, so I'm tempted to just let him go, but I just got in a good hit, a good stab, so now I'm not going to let him go. And I'm blocking the exit, which is promising, but I have to go to him now, and then I'll no longer block it. All right, that's how it works. All right, now he's going to run away again. Ah, damn it, bear. You again. That's what he's saying. I probably should not sort of chase it. I got another good stab. Good. I should just stay here, and if it moves away, I'll just rest and let him come to me. Okay, so now I'll rest. Cool, I gained some life in the process. And hopefully, okay. Now I'm not so sure about this plan. Like, how often is he going to stop his turn right next to me? I don't know the answer. I think just given his movement points, it's not going to happen. But I'm blocking him from here. He'd have to go around. I parried his claws. I harmed it. Yeah, I'm getting in more stabs. I'm getting more powerful as I stab him. I remember, what the heck was it? Just talking about getting like experience as I stab it. There was some show I watched a long time ago that was about the evils of D&D. Might have been a movie, I don't remember. And somebody, maybe it was a parent, was like reading the manual and like horrified by the horrible mechanics of the game. And it went like something like this: you are fighting the evil warlord. The more times you stab him, the more points you will gain. And then the mom or whoever was reading that was horrified. I was like, what? I mean, it's not wrong, but now it's gonna bother me. What was that from? But it was portrayed like a game that was saying stabbing people good. All right, the bear dies. Yay. Do the bears also heal? Says Ryan. Yeah, they did seem to heal before, but I think I outpaced its healing ability. Now, what was that for? Well, I got in some stabbing experience, like the evil warlord. The mad warlord. I think it was the mad warlord. All right. Do I want to kill that troll just because? I'm resting up, trying to get that one life point back, and I did. Yeah, I mean, I would feel kind of good just cleaning out this whole location and then moving on. Although I think I did the important stuff. Uh-oh. What was that? An autosave, maybe? All right, troll. Wait, is this the screen I just left and he appeared over there? What's going on? Get back here, troll. Ryan asks, for such long fights, does it at least give you a lot of experience? I mean, you can look at your profile and it looks like my melee went up to 43. It was at 40 before. So there's that, I guess. Wait, there's no like visible experience points per se. Let me see if I can step on these hills. I thought I tried it before, but I was able to walk on them on the overworld, but I don't think I was able to here. Yeah, I can't do it here. It's kind of a weird inconsistency. All right, just wanted to clarify that. All right, I don't know. I'll see if I can catch up with the troll. Get more stabby points in. So yeah, I think if I did make a game in this, I would somehow try to. It might almost be like trying to hack the system, but try to make it so I can somehow not have such tedious combats. Like at least early on, make it so you're able to hit actually. But I also wonder if that might put like bring you closer to the cap at what your melee could be sooner if you give like an artificial boost, if you even can do that. In other words, I think I might only be able to go up to 99 in melee skill, and I'm already at 43. So obviously this is not going to be an epic, well, it could be epic, but I mean, being like already sort of close to halfway to the max makes it feel like there's a low ceiling. But I only think you can, it's capped at 99. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I'm hoping to kill this troll. Make sure I didn't miss anything else here, and then I'll move on. Yeah, nobody likes to just miss repeatedly. I mean, come on. I would rather like it, even if I'm gonna lose the fight, like he hits me more often. You know, like amplify both of our skills. So maybe the combat goes like 3 rounds max before one of us decides to get out of there or kills the other one. But anyway, that's how it is. Take that, you troll. Come on. He's running. You can't get away from me, troll. I parried his large bone. Still can't buy anything, right? Another troll. Let me make sure I can't sell something. What if I oh, look at that. I have 3 grains. Oh, look at that. Press button to sell 1 for 4. Yeah. All right, I got 12. I can pick up more grains even. No, I don't want to sell the flint knife. Oh. Well, now I'm realizing there might be value to the grain. I thought it's like cycling through all my inventory. I thought it was basically saying, hey, you can sell grain. That's its purpose. But now I'm not so sure. Well, oh, the bee honeycomb's worth 23. I seem to be able to generate infinite amounts of them. I just keep touching the tree and another one comes. Yeah, I'll sell that. Oh, this is getting interesting now. Okay. So how much was this shirt? 64. And the bow was like 300 or something, right? All right, well, this is just another flint knife. I'm gonna try to make some money. I'm gonna farm honeycombs, but I can only carry one at a time. That's annoying. Get out of here, troll. Oh man, now he wants to fight. Or like, I don't want to deal with this right now. All right, I stabbed it. All right, I'm going to rest. Dan says, watching Pool of Radiance playthrough last night. Drastically sped up disk loading on Vice by disabling drive and sound emulation under drive device settings, selecting virtual drive and disk image instead. Oh, interesting. Well, most of this slowness is just the game. Like, it doesn't access the disk much. On certain screens, it does. Like, when I'm switching between locations, it does. That's good to know, though. Maybe I'll fiddle with that offline. I don't want to do it right now. But yeah, while I can keep generating these honeycombs, I don't know if that's... It's going to be a little tedious, especially with these trolls running around. I guess I'm back to thinking I need to kill them just to end this nonsense. Oh, he hurt me with a rock, actually. Well, yeah, this one's really aggressive. Unlike the other. Alright, let's just stab. Stop parrying my knife. Can increase the CPU. I guess I could speed up the CPU. I think I would want to do it very gently if I did it. Let me, when I have a moment to go to the menu and pause, I will take a look. Oh. Yeah, take that. Let's see. Can I just very gently ramp up the CPU emulation speed? Custom CPU speed. I could go like, let's say 20% faster. Yeah, maybe that'll be good. Thanks for the suggestion, Dan. Dan says maybe save game before you try some. Oh, it's too late now. Well, I can save. I'll save the game as soon as possible. Please continue playing. I forgot about that. If you want to return to the ACS editor after the game is saved, press F1 now. Yeah, this is moving a little faster. That's nice. Like, I don't want to overdo it, but this is good. It's okay. Saving game. I might even go like bump it up a little bit more, but I'll leave it at this for now. Okay, so how are we doing here? The other troll ran away. Oh. He got me, I got him. He parried me. Good. Getting them good now. Don't run away. Ah, you jerk. The jerk store called. They're running out of trolls. All right, I got another stab in. The troll just rested and healed up. Stabby. Yeah, I'm going to bump it up a little bit more. Let's go 135. Like, I'm too scared to go full 140. That's crazy talk. I'm kind of afraid the music's going to sound terrible, but it's probably worth it. The music's very occasional, right? It's, for the most part, you're just doing this stuff. Okay, I guess I'll rest. I guess I'll rest. Didn't do anything. All right. He's coming at me. Let's just kill this jerk. Come on, die. Oh. Miss, 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 miss. They're both running away. Let's get the honeycomb. I'm tired of. I keep changing my mind of how I'm handling these trolls. It depends on if I get tired of the combat or not. like I'm gonna get them now. Then I spend 10 turns going back and forth. And I'm like, I'm gonna stop fighting them. Let's get some honeycombs. It is good to speed up the CPU. I think that was a great idea, Dan. Another bear. I wonder if that's because I left the location. Did it regenerate? Come to think of it, that's probably why there's 2 trolls, because one of them regenerated. Hmm. Oops. I might want to try the Amiga version of this game, because I think it, first of all, it looks nicer, and I think it runs more smoothly. But I kind of, part of me hates to ditch the Commodore one that that I knew and loved as a kid. But I could try that sometime. Just give it a shot. Try the Amiga version. Should probably rest up before approaching the trolls. At least the resting is quick. All right, one more point to go. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we will deliver the honeycomb. Press button to sell things. Flint knife, no. Rocks, no. No. Honeycomb, yes. See, I think if you have a critical item, like crucial to the plot, they would probably price it at 0. So I'm assuming the clay pots are 0 for that reason, or the clay globs, whatever they are. Gumby was once a little green glob of clay. He was once a little green glob of clay. Gumby. Meh. Let's ramp it up some more. We're gonna ramp up the CPU even more. We're gonna go to one. I'm gonna go nuts. 175. Let's do it. Yeah, stabbed. Now he's gonna run like the chicken troll he is. Oh, he can't go too far, it seems. Oh. Okay. Nope. That's kind of the problem with CPU too high. You can overshoot your menu selection if you're not careful. You have to just gently tap the directional. Rest, rest, rest. Rest some more. Okay. Leave me alone, you darn troll. Just want to make a bank from free honeycombs. Think how much am I gonna have to do this to buy the bow? I guess to buy the shirt I can do it with the next visit. I might have already been able to do it. I'm not sure. What was it, like 64 or something like that? Honeycomb. Oh, annoying they don't let you carry multiple. Do, 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 do. All right, here's a troll again. Another troll. Oh, man. They're all healed up, too. That's the frustrating thing. All right, let's sell honeycomb. Now we have 81. A billowy shirt for 64. Sure. All right, I got a nice shirt now. Let's try on my new shirt. Billowy shirt. That sounds like really hardcore armor. Nobody will hurt me in my billowy shirt. Wow, they're surrounding me. You want to go, bros? Nope, he doesn't want to go anymore. I have a billowy shirt. You trolls stand no chance anymore. Dan says, got me curious now how the music might sound. Waiting for something to finally play. Maybe a good thing there's no sound effects, something I would not normally say. Yeah, I'm thinking probably if I did like legit want to try to get into this game more, I'd unfortunately have to play the Amiga one. Like I saw a brief video of that. It looked like this speed normally, more or less, and it had like a rich color depth to all the graphics and everything. Troll die, thank you. I will take your bone. All right, let's. Do I really want to go back and forth so much to get the bow? I guess I'm gonna try, and if I can just eliminate the troll next time it gets in the way, then I can just keep zooming back and forth between the honeycombs and the store. And yeah, there he is again. But maybe he'll just make himself scarce. I don't know. Or maybe the designer didn't really want you to do this. But hey, I see a clear path to get a cool bow. I want my large bow, damn it. What's it called? Long bow? I don't think they had longbows in the dawn of civilization. Okay, here's Mr. Troll again. He wants to start something. Cool, I harmed him. He harmed me. I harm you. You harm me. I will sell honeycombs from a bee. Can sell a large bone for, what was it? I missed it. 23. I have 40. And what was the cost of this again? 300 something. I didn't check that cup, you know. So yeah, I need like, I had to sell like 10 more of the, more than that. Oh god. This is a healing salve? It's water. Should I just buy water? Drinking water. You gotta have drinking water. Okay, I got some drinking water. That was the only one they have. That could be useful. Dan says, I think next time you should play as the bear. Ryan said that price, but that better be strong for that price. Yeah, I'm thinking it probably is, and I could shoot. My melee skill, I mean, my missile skill is not what I've been working on though, so it's probably terrible, and I'm gonna miss a lot. Yeah, you can see my melee skill up to 55, but missiles only 18. So I would miss a lot, but it's probably powerful. You know, as I get lucky and hit once in a while, I would level up the missile skill accordingly. So there's that. But yeah, it would probably be frustrating at first. I don't think it's really a great design decision to make you so inept at combat that you have to just slog through it and, you know, miss a zillion times. And every time you get lucky, you seem to level up a tiny bit. And then eventually you get out of that hole that you start in. But why start the player in such a hole? But yeah, you can play as any graphic you want. You could play as a bear. It's just that you would not have the stats of a bear. The graphic you choose is totally independent of the stats the game assigns to you. But yeah, when I was a kid, I thought it was hilarious sometimes. Like, I'm gonna play as a cop. Well, after a while, you start to realize it looks stupid after the joke wears off. So you just pick a generic looking character. All right, I'm gonna sell another honeycomb. Oh, I'm supposed to press the button or play as a guinea pig, says Eric. Yeah, yeah. I could even call myself Cookie the guinea pig. That was my sister's guinea pig growing up. Actually, currently there's a parrot across the street named Cookie, so maybe Cookie was reincarnated as a parrot. My daughter sometimes asks to see Cookie the parrot. Can I see Cookie the parrot? And sometimes Cookie's waiting to greet us when we get home, because my neighbors will stand out in the yard with the parrot on their shoulder or on their arm, and it squawks at us. Wah! I think it's moving a little bit here. Don't want to sell my bone. I wonder if the bone's a better weapon than my knife. Should I try the bone? Is there any way I can see the stats of the weapon? I don't think I can. What if it's in my profile? Would it be there possibly? Probably not. Oh, I am using the large bone. What the heck? That's an accident. Huh. I wonder if I'm doing better because of that. Well, I mean, I guess I am leveling up melee so much at this point. Hard to say. Hey, look, a guinea pig. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, when you make your own adventure, you can alter the color palette. I find the default choice, to be very awkward. You got like green, blue, and red. I think that's it. I think you only get 3 colors for all the graphics, but you can change like green to look white or something, which I think is probably something worth doing because everything looks weird green. And someone who seemed to know the this game and or the technical stuff in the Commodore commented that I forget what he said, but basically that the palette does seem very limited, and it might have just been, you know, basically poor programming or something like that. It should be able to do better than that, I think he was saying. But yeah, when you get into the graphics editor, you can really see the limitations. So well, what do you guys think in the chat? I know this is probably a little boring, and it's going to take like at least it's going to take more than another 10 minutes. That's what I wanted to say. It's probably going to take like 20 more minutes of just going back and forth honeycombing to get my bow. Does that sound like something you want me to keep doing, or should I move on? I'll let you guys decide for me, or at least influence my decision. Because I'm, I don't want anyone to be super bored. Ryan said I like it, but maybe bad for stream. All right. I mean, I guess I could just move on. Maybe I'll get money some other way. Yeah, I'm really clobbering this bear with my bone. So I think I'm just gonna leave this whole area. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Go away, bear. He's chasing me down now. Ooh, excuse me. All right, let's get out of here. We can swim. We can swim. Back to the Fertile Crescent. Now, when you play multiplayer, you can actually have players in different sections, and it'll like break it up. Like, say, player 2, let's say Rob Bob was in the Fertile Crescent, and I was in that last place. I would get to do something like, I don't know, 10 turns maybe, and then it would say the action moves to the Fertile Crescent, and then Rob Bob would get to do his turns. Now, can I swim over the... Yeah, I can swim on the rivers now, so I can go past them. Cool. All right, I guess I can check out these cities. Let's check out this one. The action moves to Greater Assur. Right, yeah, we're getting things moving now. Okay, that must be the gates. Looks like we can also go north. Maybe that's just an exit. What is that? The gods on high fought and quarreled over who should rule over earth and who should keep sovereignty over the air. Yam, the powerful dragon, was cast down to earth, but cannot be defeated except by a weapon of Sir Adroit and Cunnings. Okay, I just get a message here as well. Oh, I found a secret door. Oh. That's not exciting. Okay. Can't go. Oh, what's that? There's an inscription on the handle of an exquisitely crafted hammer axe. It reads, "A bludgeon fashioned by Sir Adroit and Cunning." Okay. The axe is precisely balanced to improve accuracy in its use as a powerful thrown weapon. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Repeller is called. It's a thrown weapon only? No, looks like I can wield it too. I'll try that. Repeller. I can't go back through here. Where do I go then? I'm trying to go through every tree. Just tried every tree and I can't go back in there. Okay, it just didn't work that time. I don't know. Alright, alright. I guess that's it here. Let's try going up. There could be more to the north. Ah, yes. Who is this guy? Just sitting there in the woods. We're in a forest clearing. Oh, woe fills the land of Assur. Would that we only had the trolls to worry about. We have been the playground of an invincible dragon, a statue of a winged bull on the library steps, has come to life, and I dare not speak of the fearful Humbaba. All right, I remembered the Humbaba in this game. I'm gonna go north. That's why it's in the very description of this stream. The Humbaba. I remember they give you trouble. There's a snake. Oh, did I not hit rest? I guess this is the problem with the shoot. The problem with the sped up CPU is it's difficult to accidentally overshoot your menu selection. All right, so I just wasted some shots, but I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I'm shooting the X that I'm wielding. Let's see if it still works. Yeah. Okay, cool. Mark W harms Yam with repel. Oh, this is the dragon they were talking about. Yam the dragon. Oh god. Well, this might be the magic weapon that they talked about that could kill it, right? Oh yeah, look at that. It's almost dead already. It's dropping some. It dropped a bag of something and it lost its fiery breath somehow. Not sure how that works. Yay, Yam was a wuss. I find Ka of barley worth 180. Now I have 279. Cool. Yeah, this is how you're supposed to earn money. Can't move. Perhaps you're carrying too much. Oh, that's why I was moving so slowly. Because now I'm carrying too much of money. It weighs me down. All right, let's drop some crap, I guess. I don't know what's. I guess the rock is crap. Can I move? I still can't move. I'll give another rock. Okay, can I move it all now? Should I come back and get the barley later? And can I melee with repeller? That's what I'm kind of curious about. I guess I have. Assuming I cannot melee with repeller, I have kind of redundant melee weapons. So do I want to drop one? I seem to be doing better with the large bone, I think. So I guess I'll drop the flint knife. Still can't move. Can I drop some of the barley? There we go. I guess I can drop some of it. Kind of sucks though. I need the money though, don't I? Can't get out of here now, so I guess I'm dropping a quarter of it. Can I move? Still can't move. Ah. Don't have that much, I feel like. Did I drink the drinking water? What does it do? I didn't try using the clay. The cool, delicious water is refreshing and very satisfying. Eagerly you drink it all and praise the gods of water. And that made me lose power. What's with the objects that just make you lose power? I mean, it must be doing something useful though. Let's try using the red clay claws. Maybe I can do something with them. Nothing happens. All right. So am I just not supposed to carry anything, or am I supposed to like drop repeller now that I've killed the dragon with it? That seems like sucky. So I'll try dropping another quarter of my wealth. This is stupid. I can barely move. Look at this. Carlos says, best of luck with everything, Mark. All right, thanks, Carlos. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Good seeing you. Got a tablet fragment. Now I assume I can't move again, right? Yeah. The hieroglyphics on the worn stone tablet are difficult to decipher, but after great effort, you prevail. To then walk directly, you don't write, you came. What? I'm assuming that's supposed to be that it's fragmented and I can't see it all. And hopefully it's not a bug, but let me just take note of this then. Excuse me. to, then dot, walk directly. You don't write, you came. I guess it's just a fragment and we're missing the rest. Okay, I guess I should drop it now since I wrote down what it does. Maybe I should screenshot it just so I have the layout and everything saved. Something you could not do back in the day. All right. Because yeah, I think you will find other fragments that'll fit into that section to the right of it, basically. So if I take a screenshot, at least I can look at it later and not carry this thing around. I think. But yeah, I don't want to deal with encumbrance. That sucks. Probably need to find the other. Do you think I need to like use them together to make a full message? What can I drop? Can I just... I'm going to see if I can find a spoiler quick just to see if I need to drop Repeller, because it seems like such a good weapon. But maybe they made it really heavy on purpose? I don't know. If I can even find a walkthrough for this. Yeah. Found something. Let's see, what was this thing called? Repeller? I found like a blog of someone talking about how it went for that. Like they're telling their story, but it's not exactly a walkthrough. I don't know. Okay, they mentioned you need to keep the tablet, so I guess I'll do that. I don't want to spoil too much. They don't mention Repeller after that, so they don't say drop it. I guess I'll just keep it. What am I gonna, I guess, why would I just not take any of the money? I mean, what? I need everything else. I don't know what the clay clods do. I guess I could drop those, but they're probably not that heavy. I felt like I was moving along pretty well until first I got Repeller and then I got the barley, and I was like done at that point. I wonder if it depends on your strength. If I get more strength, can I carry more? Oh no, I didn't mean to add a player. This is gonna be bad if it doesn't let me cancel. Shoot. Don't add a player. There we go. Alright, so what's that going on? I guess I gotta pick this up. Maybe I'll just stash all the money here until later. Kind of annoying because like it's like this awesome thing. Hey, you got all this money, and then you actually can't move if you pick it up. I could probably pull off just carrying like a quarter of it or something, but is it even worth it? I guess before I exit this place, I'll pick it up, see what I can do. Entry to Asur. Uh-oh, is that a Humbaba? I guess I could shoot it. With the Repeller. Oh, that's too far, I think. Maybe that's good, because I don't even know if that's a bad guy yet. Let's check out this hut. Oh, it's another store. Okay. There's a sword here for 130. Yeah, but I gotta carry that. Well, I guess if I drop the large bone, hopefully it doesn't weigh that much more than the bone. I have 0 to spend. All right, I guess I could just pick up 130 for this. Let's do that. I'm gonna go back, pick up 130. And Ryan says, old games could be brutal about space for items. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that made me leave. I mean, I could sell the bone, but it was worth like 2 or something, I think. Okay, I hope the stuff is in the same place. Jeez. I think it does keep state. We're on the road to a sewer. I don't know, Ryan. I'm gonna see if the money is still there. Yeah, it's still there. All right, that's what was the sword was something like 150, right? So I got 158 worth of barley now, and I can't move it all. All right, okay, I could see your point about selling the larger bones. I don't have to lug it around. I'll just drop some other stuff for now, even if I'm going to come back to it later. I can move. The red clay clod can go. What happened? The red clay, known to many by the name Adama, is refreshingly cool and invigorating to the senses. Whoa, I got a ton of life. I thought I just dropped it, though. Did I use it by accident? I thought before it said I couldn't use it when I tried to. Well, I can move a lot now. Did it beef up my strength or something? No, just my life. That's a weird thing. If I go down, it seems to just exit to the map. All right, let's buy the sword. 130. Yeah, let's buy that. Woohoo! Okay, now I'll sell the bone. I have to go back. Rick said, I believe the red clay clod heals you when you drop it on yourself. Okay, I think the idea is you're supposed to be able to optionally drop it on somebody else. Like a teammate. That's cool. I will sell my larger bone for 1. Hooray. Wait, how much is the bow the same price as in the other place, like 300 something? Do I even want that with repeller on hand? I don't know the answer to that. But it costs 340 and I have 29 right now. So let's remember 340 and we can see if there's enough barley to buy that. Stick with the sword? I mean for my ranged weapon. Yeah, what's with that exit there? That's stupid. I have to go back in. Okay, Ryan says good night. See you, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by. And talk to you soon. All right, so let's go in again, see if I can get the 340 for the bow. I wish I had a way of judging the stats. I mean, intuitively, I feel like a repeller is a special magical thing. So, I don't know. I feel like the large bow would be worse. But I have no way of telling. So how much money is there altogether? Well, certainly not 340. All right. Well, let me see if I can sell some of this junk. Flint knife, rocks. They didn't buy rocks, did they? I'm moving along pretty well considering all the stuff I'm carrying. Not sure I understand the logic. Oh, this rat is here. Okay. Let's shoot it with a repeller. You're a little bit off. I will sell the flint knife for 7. Rock for 0. I guess I'll just drop them outside. Really sure. Repeller is worth 383. Yeah, movement based on your health, says Rick. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I mean, what I'm seeing makes sense. So repeller costs more than the bow, because that's a sell price. It's probably like half, so maybe repeller is better than the bow. But I can't afford the bow anyway, so the decision has been made for me. Anyway, what should I do with this guy? Can I talk to this thing? Cannot poke it. I cannot talk to it. In remembrance of the royal library doorman, who served his lord and king well, till the day Shamash chose to make one of the stone statues of Shidu come to life. Dorman Uti was carried away to the deep forest with his copy of the royal key. Okay, so we want to find Dorman Uti in the deep forest. One of the screens was called Deep Forest. I feel like that was in the first location. Maybe I'm reading too much into that. The strong and elaborately carved door does not yield. You will need something to unlock it, perhaps a key. Let me take note of that. What was it? In the deep forest. Dorman Uti. Let's just check that again real quick. Dorman Uti was carried away to the deep forest with his copy of the royal key. Okay. Dorman urinary tract infection. So yeah, I guess I got to keep my life high if I want to carry all this stuff around. All right, let's try going out this path here. Is that going to take me back to the map? No. Here's a bear. And a rat. Hello, bear. Gonna mess with me, bear? Did I ever wield my sword? Miss. Miss, 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 miss. Bear parries my sword. How did the bear parry my sword? At least I harmed him that time. Or does he like parry it with his arm? In which case, I think I would do some significant damage. Or does somehow he take a swipe and his claws kind of catch and deflect the sword? I'm kind of grasping at straws here, but that's the best explanation I can come up with. I'm going to leave him alone. I don't really care. Yeah, the bear did hit me a bit, so I guess that knocked down my move a bit accordingly. Is that just a regular rock? Probably. I think I'm just going to drop the rocks. That's all the rocks. Okay. Okay, now I get to be weighed down some more. And unwilling to drop the money. Okay, we got a pile of bones here. This is a deep forest. Oh. Oh, the bones must be... Oh, we got Shidu here. Uh-oh. That's a lot of movement points. Maybe I'll drop the money for now. Cob barley. All of it. Shidu. Uh-oh. Here comes Shidu. I come in peace? Hello? Alright, I guess we're fighting. Sword. Shidu harms me. Okay, I'm gonna be slow again soon. Guess I could always drop some more. Oh, no! Destroyed my billowy shirt. Oof. Oh, man, this is not going well. I could step away and shoot. I think he'll probably come at me, though. I don't want to pick that up. I want to move fast. Oh. Does anyone really, like, aggressively get on top of you in this game? I don't remember. Can't. I guess I'm dropping it again. Okay. Here he comes. No, no, don't bother me, Shidu. Fire! Fire repeller! Mark W harms Shadu with repeller. How much damage? Oh, that's a good amount of damage. Some bug somehow got in this room. What is that? A large moth? Shadu's picking up my money. Oh, I'm distracted by this bug and I'm shooting at myself. Darn it. Drop the money and attack me. Okay. Take that. Hiya. Definitely hit harder and more accurately with repeller. All right, I killed Shadu. There's the key. Royal key. I can't move with the barley. Not use power. Oh, I can use swimming skill actively. It might just be it might just be they needed a way to designate you have that like status, but it's not really a thing you can actively use. It's just kind of when you walk on the water, it says if has power, swim, then let him move here, basically. All right, let's drop it all again. Check the bones. A large skeleton, bleached white from age, lays here. You successfully free one of the larger bones from the pile. I don't really need a large bone. Okay. It's a source of infinite bones. That's good. Okay, I don't think there's any point to exploring this whole screen, and yet I'm doing it anyway. Oh no. It's back. Oh god, okay. Maybe it's time to bolt. Yeah, and I have to leave money. I could just shoot it. Let's try shooting it. Maybe I'll get a second royal key. Yeah, repeller's where it's at. Damn. Oh, I missed. Hell yeah. Another royal key. It seems like almost like a bug or something. All right, should I try dropping one? I do have two, right? I don't know why I picked it up in the first place, but let me just make sure I still have one. Yeah, I do. Okay. I know what to do about the money situation. I guess I could do the put the clay crap on me again. I'm not sure if I should be saving that for later. See if you can sell the royal. That's a good point, Rick. Maybe I can just keep killing them and get a lot of royal keys. I can't even carry the money though. You know, let's try it. It's kind of a fun idea to have a second one that we could sell. It probably doesn't weigh much. Yeah, so let's go to the money. Maybe if I rest, I'll have a little more life to, yeah, help me carry stuff. And Shadu doesn't seem aggressively attacking me. Again, I'm kind of starting to think that nobody in this game really aggressively pursues you. There must be a thing though, right? Rest some more. All right, let's see what I can carry. So far, I can carry nothing, so we're gonna drop. Guess half the barley. I mean, I guess it makes sense that a large sack of barley would be very heavy, or Or am I moving one space per turn at this point? I guess I could use the clay on myself. I don't know. Let's just do it, I guess. Part of me thinks I should save it for a rainy day, but I want my barley, and I'm probably going to wrap up the stream within like 45 minutes or so. Anyway. So there might not be a distant future to save stuff for. Anyway, now let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, it seems like it could kill infinite Shidus. Still pretty slow. How much money do I have altogether? Let's say 192 or something like that? Yeah, 192. Okay. Hey, I guess I gotta drop objects so they're not in the way. Drop rock here. That's all the rocks. Boop, 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 boop. Hello again, bear. I don't want you hurting me. Just because then I'll have carrying capacity issues. Oh no, it's attacking me. Jerk. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Go away. Step away. I do need a new shirt. It harmed me. Maybe I should buy that at this store. It's in this location. Fire edit. Cool. How am I moving now? One. Ugh. Limping along now. All right. I want to go to the store or explore down or the right. I don't know. I guess I want that shirt, and I can dump some money in the process. Now I can't move at all suddenly. Why? I guess my bonus life just expired, or a little bit of it expired. Okay, this is frustrating. I don't know. Drop half of it for now. Oh, fine, a quarter for now. Okay. Yeah, so that bonus health from the clay stuff is temporary. Let me just verify I don't have a shirt anymore. Yep. Got a new billowy shirt. Let's see if I can sell that extra royal key. It's pretty silly. Oh yeah, I can sell one for 36. Guess one nice thing is you can always buy it back, it looks like. If you accidentally sell something important. For now though, I guess I'll drop some money. Because I don't know what's gonna be inside the whatever this place is, palace. I want to be able to move freely. What? My life is continuously decreasing. What's happening here? Am I... This is not just the clay in play anymore. There's something else going on. Don't know what. Do I need to be drinking water or something? Or I lose health? Could I be poisoned or something like that? There's nothing showing here that I can tell. Maybe I'll try buying some water and drinking it. I don't know. I will hobble into the store with my enormous sack of barley. You also need to equip your shirt. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Rick. Let's try drinking water. Alright, I drank water. I don't know if that helped. Billowy shirt is ready. Drop the money. Okay, we're going in. We're in the Asur Library. Blessings on you, my friend. You have brought the royal key back to Assurbanipal's great library of knowledge. To thank you, I have been authorized by the king himself to teach you the Shabriri spell. If you leave the key on the table next to me. Okay. Wait, is this a choice? Did that person want something too? A key, perhaps? I should have gotten the 2 keys. Oh, won't you please help a poor woman make a meager living for her starving family? With great labor have I made copies of an old broken tablet the kind King Assurbanipal lent me. Drop a few ka of barley on my table and I will give you one. All right, I have to go pick it up. Wait, but if I drop this key, I can't go back in, can I? Or is it unlocked for good for now? I can always get another. Maybe that's why they let the monster keep spawning. So you can always get another royal key. Well, I'll just drop it for now, see what happens. That's the sped up music. What just happened though? I guess I have the spell now. Okay. Shabriri be gone. Okay. That sounds like if I find a monster called a Shabriri, I can make them leave. I'm going to pick up some barley for the old lady or whatever she is. And I don't know if I can go back in, but if I can't, I'll have to fight another, whatever they're called. Monster guy. I'm crawling. My life is going back up. At least it just did 1 point. Okay. Yeah, I need the key again. Alright, that sucks. Alright, let's drop the barley and fight that thing again. I could just buy it back from here, but eh. I'm gonna kill another clone of the... What are they called? Shebu? Let's drop it all in one neat pile that's out of the way. Right here. Alright, Shebu. Shaboop beep boop. Alright, where are you? Shadu, that's what they're called. Okay, we will kill Shadu with Repeller. Dodges. Oh, Shadu dodged the attack. Alright, it's almost dead. Now it's kind of out of the line of sight, I think. Shadu dies. Another royal key. All right, well, now now we know why they keep spawning. I mean, they probably could have made it so the door changes state so that it's basically unlocked. Do you unlock it once? But that was not what they did. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can make things transform like that. So we just need a little bit of barley for the lady, which I left outside the palace. Whatever the heck it is, the city walls. Once again, I am losing power or life for reasons I don't understand. I think it was the water that like kind of helped me out for a short while. Maybe it was. I guess I could buy some more. Do they even have more water in there? Drop 3/4 of it. Yes, here's water. Next time my life changes, let's see which direction it goes. Keeping a close eye on it. And it can't move again. All right. Well, she only wanted a few barley, so I guess I'll drop 3/4. Keeping an eye on my life each time. Maybe you just have to rest sometimes. Like it just as a fact of life in ACS. I don't know. I don't remember that. Oh, come on. One hit from a rat and my new shirt is done. It's a piece of crap shirt. Okay. If I die from the rat right here, that's going to be pretty lame. Let's try resting. There we go, recovering some health. Our movement points are increasing as well. All right, cool, cool. All right, let's do this. Here, lady. Oops, I have to drop it. Drop. Drop the tablet by accident. Yeah, again, this is the problem with the sped up CPU. I can misclick things. What? So confused. I was clearly in the menu where I selected a quarter of my what? My barley, and it's like spawning. Oh, she dropped it when I. Okay, I get it. She produced the tablet when I dropped the barley. Got it. Okay. I was dumb. I was expecting some kind of a trigger. All right, I got it. Broken tablet. Okay, now I have that. To pass the first gate, one must take a regal key to the glyph room. There, one must pick it. Okay. So that fits with my original, doesn't it? I think I'm carrying two tablets, so it's a little confusing. How do I use one particular one over the other? I can always see my screenshot. See, it looks like, look how they fit. I mean, it looks like, I don't know. I guess I should just let the game stitch them together. That's probably the correct way to do it. All right. How many do I have? I think I accidentally spawned a clone of it, so let me figure this out and make sure I only have what I need in terms of broken tablets. And I think basically I have 3 of them, including this one here. And I want to not have a dupe. So I guess probably that one is a dupe. One I just picked up. Okay, I'm gonna drop this one and not pick it up again. Let's see. I'm gonna read this one. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. All right, so I got the 2 now. And once again, I can barely move. All right, Gilgamesh, the great hero, born and raised in wild forests, tamed by the gentle guiles of a village maiden, set across the 7 mountains from his city in Erech in search for the secret of eternal life to revive his dead friend Enkidu. One man only in the history of Babylon and Sumer lives for all eternity. Utnapishtim. Sorry, I don't know. Utnapishit. Utnapishtim, who saved humanity from the great flood that devastated the world in 7 days and 7 nights, lives now far away past the enchanting distractions of Siduri's garden. Strong indeed is the magical power of the holy craftsman, Sir Adroit in Cunning. Let it be known to those of foreign lands, however, that he shall not allow his greatest weapon to stray too far from his beloved rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates. Oh, it's telling me that as soon as I leave this vicinity, I'm going to lose Repeller, I think. So maybe that's the point at which I'll need a large bow or something else. Praise be to Ea, God of wisdom, who has proclaimed to Babylon, in a faraway country are those of other beliefs who have taken the holy emblems of the 3 great shapes and used them as profane keys of passage. Excuse me, through a mystery trio of gates. Hmm. Some gods call on man to give his best animals for sacrifice, and a few demand human blood. Other gods want riches, gold, and finery laid at their altar. The great god Shamash prefers the sweet nectar of nature's own beasts to anything made by man. Shabriri. Okay. Just reminding myself of my spell name because I thought maybe Shamash was in my spell name. Anyway, I'm crawling so much. Is it even worth carrying these tablets? I don't know. Oh, I realized one is a broken tablet and one is a tablet fragment. They're different objects. That kind of missed me before. Now it makes sense, sort of. They're distinct objects. All right. Do I have any money on me still? I guess I must have some. No, I don't. And I am this slow still. Okay. Great. I feel like I'm not carrying excessive junk, so this is kind of frustrating. There were other paths I could take to the right, so maybe I'll do that. What can I drop? I guess I'll drop the tablet stuff here for now, and I can always come back and pick it up. Or if I can remember, this could be like my permanent stash for them. I don't know, I kind of feel like you probably don't need to haul them around forever. All right, let's check out this passageway here. Buy another shirt. Is it worth it? I guess it's worth it. I probably just had bad luck before. All All right, yet another shirt. Billowy shirt is back. Drop some more barley. Stu says, wow, you had way more people watching than I did. What were you streaming, Stu? Oh, that's the Humbaba, I think. Let's observe it. Stu says, what is Rivers of Light Adventure? Did it come with ACS? Yes, it did, in fact. Yeah, this is the, it comes with, well, this version of ACS comes with 2 adventures. One is called Land of Aventuria, which is like a bunch of, it's almost like a tutorial. It has like 7, I think, tiny scenarios that are kind of random. Like one is Alice in Wonderland, and I can't remember what else. And this one is like the more developed adventure that it comes with. Anyway, the Humbaba, the withering gaze of the horrible beast makes your blood run cold and your limbs stiffen in sheer terror. Okay. And Stu says he was streaming Phantom of Inferno. Oh yeah, I know Age of Adventure. I have that too. Yeah, the Age of Adventure was not ACS, but it looks a lot like it. It was a separate game you could buy. All right, so what am I doing? It came with what, Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, and was there another game too? Anyway, I guess I'll shoot the Humbaba when I get in line of sight. Here he is. Humbaba, Humbaba. Oh, he's shooting me. Oh, he also cannot hit the broadside of a barn. Very good. This tree might be kind of obstructing, but I'm going to try shooting him with Repeller. Repeller is my magic axe. Oh, that I can throw 1,000,000 times, even if I hit trees repeatedly. Yeah, I thought that tree might be an issue. Yeah, his aim is worse than mine, so. Okay, let's step down here and then fire. Repeller is you lay a fart, says Stu. Isn't it the same engine as Stu? It looks a little different. It looks and feels a little different. You can't load it into this game, so I don't know. All right, I hit it with Repeller. I have a feeling it was kind of like maybe based on the same engine, but not quite. All right, Humbaba was easy to kill. For some reason, I remember it being quite hard. It left a stick or a flute or something. The horrible visage of the dreadful Humbaba comes to mind as you approach his hunting grounds. Afraid, you stop. No, I just killed him. Oh, I just can't even walk there because I'm afraid of the guy I just brutally murdered. I'm like stuck. I can't walk past that. Come on, that's stupid. I made short work of him. He was no threat. Oh man, I got this like wall of spaces I can't go through because I'm afraid of him. All right, so I guess I need some means of crossing that invisible barrier if I ever can. I don't know what it would be. Excuse me. Well, I need to not be a coward, as I guess what I need. Okay, I'm back in a forest. Just a plain nondescript forest. Am I looping back? Oh, there's a bow. And a troll. Let's shoot the troll. Because what else are you going to do with a troll? Shoot him, shoot him. Oh, I can't shoot through those hill things. Okay, that's right. In the overworld map, I can step over those freely, but inside these locations, it's different. They're impassable. They're like a solid wall. But I can go around, I think. Yeah, hopefully I can go down and up. Down and then left, up, left. Is there a way I can permanently upgrade my life? Because it really sucks that it's so low. How are my stats looking, by the way? Yeah, melee is up to 59. Missiles up to 32. So because this game is so slow, this was Dan's suggestion, by the way. I bumped up the emulator CPU speed to 175%, just so it's not painfully slow. All right. I will shoot Mr. Troll as soon as he pokes his head out. Now, it told me I cannot leave the area of these rivers with repeller, so I'm assuming I don't think I have a clear line of sight. I'm assuming I need to get this bow as a good like backup weapon. Repeller just wrecks everything. This troll doesn't know what hit him. So I do want to grab this bow. It's just kind of afraid of the encumbrance issue. I've been having a huge problem, Stu, with encumbrance, just carrying too much stuff. Makes you slow. It's annoying trying to juggle objects. I don't need this rock and large bone though. And apparently your carrying capacity or your speed is based on your life. It's like life minus your, I don't know, total weight carried or whatever. So kind of wondering how I can get my life higher. More than temporarily. All right, so what did I just do? I got that bow. That's good. I guess I'm gonna go back around. This is stupid. Okay. I guess I could go left. Let's see what's to the left. Okay, I'm back here. What did this guy say to me before? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I killed the Humbaba, but now I can't... Yeah, what am I supposed to do about that invisible barrier? Hey, that's a good point, Rick. Rick says, glad you stopped farming honeycombs if they're going to give you a free bow anyway. Yeah, I mean, after doing that back and forth a few times, I was kind of like, this isn't what they intended me to do. They're going to have another way to give me money or another way to get the bow or something. Anyway, is there anything else to explore in this whole location? Dragon was killed. Humbaba killed. I mean, yeah, it's got to be a way to get that thing, though. There's, he left us a thing that I assume is not unimportant. It looks like a stick. How do I cross that barrier? And then, do I want to try to pick up all this money again? I think I'm going to leave the tablets. They're going to live here in the city of Asur. So I can come get them later. But I want to not leave the money behind. I don't know. Is there anything I can use that might... Oh, maybe Shabriri be gone is what I have to do. Maybe that means like I'm no longer afraid. Maybe Shabriri means fear. Let's look at what Shabriri means. Shabriri, something in Elden Ring. You know what I hate when like some video game like dominates your Google searches for something. Everything related to Shabriri is Elden Ring. Just my freaking last name is, for those who don't know, it's Ryn, W-R-Y-N-A. I search for that. All I get is Warcraft crap these days. I can't even find people in my family. Varian Ryn, Anduin Ryn, Lane Ryn the first. It's so annoying when that happens. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try using that spell. I think it's a specific kind of demon though. At least if Elden Ring is accurate. So I'll just drop the money and come back to it because I just hate how slow it makes you. And I'll drop this other rock too. I think I have another one. I didn't realize I picked up all these rocks. But yeah, I can't think of anything else to do except cast that spell. We're going back to the Humbaba's place. Where was it? This lower right path? Yep. Okay, here's our invisible barrier. We're too afraid of the thing that we easily killed. So let's use power. Shabriri be gone. A few sparks fizzle, but Shabriri be gone failed. All right. So that just means I failed to cast it. It doesn't mean that's not the tool for the job. It doesn't mean it is either. But anytime you use a spell, it has a chance of failing, and that's the generic fail message. So I guess I'll try again. Well, now I'm out of power. All right. I don't know. That's annoying. It could just be I'm not supposed to pick that up, or I'm supposed to let him come to me. Doesn't seem right. Hmm. Oh well, I'm not sure what to do about that. Maybe I'll come back to it later. If I find something new or think of something new. I guess I'll just get my money and leave this place. I'll take my money and run. Oh, the freaking bear again. The blue bear. Yeah, these bears, one of the first enemies I found was a bear. Early on in the game, it was so frustrating engaging in melee attacks. It was like a back and forth where everybody's missing constantly because my skill was so low, and I guess theirs is low too to give you a fighting chance. But yeah, that wasn't fun. All right, so I'm picking up my money and I'm going. Let me just have kind of a last-ditch effort. I'm going to poke my head in the store again. Is there some item I missed that could possibly be related to that Humbaba fear? Come on, bear, stop it. I really doubt it, but could the honeycomb be it? I doubt it. Yeah, why are they selling it here? Did I sell it to them here in the first place? I don't think so. That seems like a stretch. The honeycomb would solve that problem. Do I want to try it anyway? I think it's just like food or something. I don't know. I'm gonna move on. I'm getting tired. I'm just gonna go back to my plan of leaving and exploring other stuff. Could always come back here later. This bear is not gonna leave me alone though. Before I was saying how these monsters are never aggressive, but this bear, he's aggressive. My shirt again. That billowy shirt sucks. All right, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna get killed by this bear. Crikey. I should just step one space away and shoot it with... Oh, now I can't move because I'm... Okay. Can I shoot with missile weapons even if I'm just next to him? Oh, come on. I don't want to miss my turn. Fire. You cannot use a missile weapon next to a bear. And it's going to make me pass a turn, too. I don't like when things like that happen in a game. Where, like, if you go in the menu and then you cancel... Great, I'm fucking dead. Ah! Okay. Alright, let's see where my last save was. I kill everything with ease lately, and then the bear messes me up. Oh god, this is where I was. I mean, I could do this again pretty quickly, I think. I guess I already went here. Roadside Temple. Did I get this chest already, which has the axe repeller? I guess I already have it. Yeah, I have repeller already. Yeah, let's just do it again quickly. I think that wouldn't be hard. It's all your fault, Stu. Exactly. All right, that's one of the tablets I left and some of the money. Okay, it's a flint knife to sell the crap. Entry to Azure. Sell some junk. I guess the rocks don't sell for anything. Ugh. Yeah, I think I lost my. Yeah, I did lose my Shabiri Be Gone again. Yep. Okay, I'll sell the flint knife. So did I use the royal key already, or I guess probably not. All right, let me kill that Jerko again. Which one had the key? It was the Shadu, and the Shadu was up here. Okay, already been here, obviously. I think, unless that sack was just lying there. Don't remember. There's two of them. Well, that's new. I knew they were respawning, but I thought they only respawn if one of them dies. Very fast. Okay, but he's perfectly lined up to be shot by repeller. I have my Shadu repellent. Spray it at him. Shh. Shadu dodges. Let's see what a Shadu looks like. Okay, it looks like one of these things. You've probably all seen them before. It came alive. It was just guarding the gate. And it came alive. That one's bopping around. See, I have a missile weapon equipped, so I cannot exchange blows with it when it attacks me. You have to have a melee weapon ready. All right, it's dead. We got a royal key. There's no point in my killing the other one. I'm just gonna get the key and run. And the bones, all you got was a large bone. I don't think you got anything good from that. So I will back out. I'm getting greedy and picking up the money. The barley. All right, so I will go. Do I want to just deal with the Humbaba now, or nah? Okay. I don't want to do this. Drop some stuff. I'll drop 3/4 because I need a little bit for the old lady. Let's drop another 3/4 too. She doesn't need much. Guess you could keep doing that probably until it's just a tiny amount. Hello, guy. Blessings on you, my friend. You have brought the royal key back to Atham, blah, 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 blah. Great library of knowledge. To thank you, I've been authorized by the king himself to teach you the Shabriri spell if you leave the key on the table next to me. Here you go, sir. Okay, we have the Shabriri Begone. Maybe that's like a bug spray, but for Shabriris. This lady wants money. Yep, we're going to get the broken tablet piece. I will drop 3/4 of it up here just to be greedy. Now I'll drop the remaining, well, 1/4 of what remains here. Oh, that didn't work right. It's 2 left. Okay. So I'll drop half of it then. I'm that cheap. I got my broken tablet. All right, very good. Okay. Maybe I should actually save once in a while. Saving game. Okay. Okay, my life is decreasing again. Now, again, I'm not sure what's the deal with that. Do I need water or what? I keep thinking it has something to do with that, but it's just not clear. I'll just do it before my health gets really low, if that's even relevant. Drinking water. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, so where to next? Humbaba man. Humbaba. I'm gonna see if I can like lure him out of that invisible barrier. Like if I fight him to the left of that, maybe I can pick up that whatever that object is that he drops. Unless those are not fixed locations, I have no idea. My move sucks. Okay, no, it's not so bad. All right, Humbaba. Let's fight. The withering gaze of the horrible beast makes your blood run cold and your limbs stiffen in sheer terror. Yeah, I'm gonna lure him down here. Hopefully he doesn't hurt me. Wow. He still sucks. Alright, come over here. Come on, Humbaba. Let's see what a Humbaba looks like in the Google webs. The great Humbaba is getting serious. He levels his gaze on his enemy and concentrates on the death of his foe. I should have just shot him. Here's what a Humbaba looks like. Depending on which image you look at. Yeah, he's scary looking. Okay, oh, that's bullshit. I could have killed him easily, but I just didn't want to deal with that invisible barrier shit. All right. Well, I can restore where I last saved, which was not too long ago. All right, so how do I play it? And what triggers that? If you take too long, he just insta kills you, or is it a certain location? It almost seems like if he crosses that invisible barrier, it's you die. That way you can't lure him out of it. That's what it seems like. Drop by barley. I'll just shoot him again. All right. Why is that bear there? Oh, God. He's like, I'm out of here. I gotta deal with a bear and a Humbaba now. I don't like that at all, actually. It's gonna be in the way. No, don't add a player. Ugh. Don't add a player. Okay, let me try to get ahead of the bear. Go away, bear. Go. No. Okay, good. All right, we're gonna nail this Humbaba fast. Aim straight, please. Yeah. You've been repelled. The bear's like, hey guys, what are you doing? Get out of here, bear. This is like a serious demon or something. Oh, I've been hit. Cedar arrow he shoots at me. But my life is fine. Did it like drain my power a little bit? Oh no, I had that elevated life from the before. Yeah, so I was hurt. Oops. Oh, the bear is impeding my missile attacks. All right, let's go here. You can't use a missile weapon while next to somebody. Yes, yes, yes. All right, that'll do it. Humbaba's dead. Okay, yeah, so I think it's just designed so that you can't do what I was trying, like lure him out of that zone. That freaking bear's gonna give me grief. I just gotta shoot him. Much better with repeller than with my melee. Alright. Should I try that power again, even though I don't know what it does? I think Shabriri must be a certain monster, so I don't think this is appropriate use of it. Oh, here we go. You intone the... At least it worked. You intone the magic incantation. Shabriri, briri, riri, riri, ri. I am thirsty in a white cup. What? Okay. Yeah, that did not solve my problem. Okay. I don't know what it did. Alright, well, that's it then. Can I sneak around through the trees? Should I save after killing Humbaba? I guess so. Humbaba, 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 humbum. Well, how's everybody enjoying this game so far? I think it's pretty neat. It is tempting to me to make my own ACS adventure, but again, the interface. Hey, look, a lion. I haven't seen a lion before. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, I found lions and bears. Have not found tigers. Yeah, I was wondering that too recently, Dan. Dan says, I wonder if there's a repository of any homebrew ACS games. He said, I guess not, at least not to this quality. Maybe a quick Google search later out of curiosity. I think RPG Maker has a lot of homebrew. Yeah, for sure. There was a contest at one point I was reading about. That would be fun to find, like where people would submit their ACS games and, you know, the winner like won a prize or something. And if you play the Amiga version, there's a third built-in game by game designer Ken St. Andre, who I am sort of acquaintances with. And I play his RPG Tunnels and Trolls sometimes, and he likes to comment on my videos in which I play that. So it's kind of a small world. Let's step away and try to shoot him. My life's going down again mysteriously. That I keep speculating it has to do with water, but I don't really know. And Stu said there's only 17 million pinball construction set games. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's probably tough to separate the wheat from the chaff, but uh, that's to find the good one. Unless anybody's like, maybe there's people rating them. I don't know. This line is fast and aggressive, so this is not great. Again, I have this issue with my life draining for mysterious reasons. This should have been called RPG construction set, says Stu. Yeah, it could have been. So what do I do with this lion? I just have to melee it now? I don't know. Should I use that clay stuff on myself? I feel like I'm kind of in need of it. Let's do that. Red clay clod on me. The red clay, known to many by the name of Adama, is refreshingly cool and invigorating to the senses. Look at my life. Stu says Ken St. Andre is my arch nemesis. Yep. He's my arch nemesis. He's made a lot of cool games. He made Wasteland, by the way, with some of the other folks who were involved in Tunnel Controls. All right, Stu is out. He says good night. Good night to you, Stu. I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. Thanks for stopping by. All right, we're going to shoot him with a repeller from here. This should be good. Yeah, we got him. All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, I got to wrap this up myself soon. Definitely having fun playing this. This is definitely flawed, but I'm still enjoying the heck out of it. Probably the worst thing is the encumbrance crap, and the beginning when you can't hit anything. That's just frustrating. But again, I wonder if individual adventures could be designed to work around that. Like maybe just make some of the initial enemies super easy to hit. However, that mechanic would work. I'm not really sure. Or give the player boosts from the get-go if that's even possible. Troll dodges. Nobody dodges repeller. And you dodge it twice? 3 times? How did you dodge repeller 3 times? Impossible. I will throw a rock that way. There you go. All right, he's been repelled. Got my bow. All right, so I guess I want to get out of here now. I don't know. Should I get water again? Wish I really knew that was doing something. Man, my life is going down still. Do I want to drop anything to go faster? I was going to drop the tablets. Do I only have one? I'm confused. I'm tired. I think I have one on the ground somewhere still. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna drop the other one here. I remember that too, Rick. I think it might even come as a predefined object. Or Rick says, I recall making a magic bag in the construction part with a negative weight and using it in Rivers of Light to get around the encumbrance issue. That's funny. What did you edit Rivers of Light to edit? Or did you like import a character or something? All right. So I'm dropping that. Yeah, we could call it a bag of holding if you want, just to be more D&D like. I don't know. I guess you don't have to copy D&D. Yeah, let's see if I can get some water before my life gets too low. Again, I wish I really understood if that's even what's happening. Hold on, do I have any money right now? No. Items into the game for the construction set. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Oh, now it's super slow. Okay. All right, buy some water. Do you want to sell something? Oh, I'm getting tired. Use the water, Luke. Anything else to buy? Do I have? Just have to make a stash of barley again. I don't have a shirt. Oh, I'm carrying a shirt. I'm not wearing it. All right, Rick. I enjoyed chatting with you. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around, hopefully. Take care, man. All right, I put on the shirt. Imagine that. And apparently I'm wielding a rock. I don't know why. I think I'm all sorts of sloppy at this with this level of tiredness. All right, I'm just gonna stash my barley. I don't know. I can always come back here. It's too much of a pain to deal with. So yeah, maybe if I did make my own game, I would make all the objects much lighter. Like you can adjust that, right? You can define the objects. You don't have to make a bag of holding sort of a thing. We could do that too, even though nobody likes to deal with this crap. Maybe if it's like part of sort of a puzzle within the game, like you have to. I don't know. Like there's a certain section where you carrying all 10 of these objects would be too easy, so make it so they have to, the player has to decide which 8 of the 10 they want to carry, like something along those lines maybe. But generally it's just such a pain to deal with. Anyway, let's check out these other cities. Sipar City. This is an ancient city in Babylon city in Iraq. I guess modern day Iraq. Southwest of present day Baghdad. Subject to the first dynasty of Babylon. All right, we got stuff going on here. Whoops. Sipar Market. Okay, it looks like the same old stuff, but I guess I have to check it out to see for sure. Yeah, billowy shirt again. And I would rather see more. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not necessarily in like a progressively more, challenging level or something like that. I could have easily gone to either of these places. In other words, this could be the first place people go to, so I shouldn't necessarily expect the next level of equipment to be available. What is this? Hilltop Vista. I went into something. I'm in a Sumerian temple. Okay. Shamash is a great god. He gives courage to a person even when threatened with terrible beasts and demons. Courage. I was scared around the Humbaba. Shamash is a just god who will reward those who bring him the proper gifts. Any gifts for Shamash should be left at the inner sanctum altar. Okay. So maybe I can get over my fear if I leave the proper thing. Is this the inner sanctum altar? Only if you have purified yourself and performed the proper rituals may you touch this holy altar and live. Oh, come on. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, I guess. I mean, that could have been the heads up message, the space before it. But alas. Well, do I want to just call it a stream? Where did I last save? I saved after killing Humbaba, right? Humbaba, 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 Humbaba. Oh, okay, I guess it auto-saved here. Is there anything else I can even do, though, if I can't? Well, there were some exits to that screen. Sumerian Temple had multiple exits. I guess I can check those out. I have to purify myself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Once again, my life is going down mysteriously. All right, so any gifts for Shamash should be left at inner sanctum altar. Okay, let's go this way. Here's a rat. There's a dead rat. Remember what the Holy Book says. Nothing is worse than the fires of hell. Why is nothing in quote? Okay. Excuse me. We miss. Oh my god, this rat. This rat's gonna end me. It's gonna end me. I can't hit it. Wait, I don't have my good melee weapon on, maybe? Let's wield a sword. My billowy shirt is done, and it's killing me. Oh my god. This is stupid. You damn rat. As soon as I kill the thing, I'm gonna rest for a while. If I kill it. What's going on here? Is my melee score still passable? It's 56 still. That's great. I'm wielding a sword. Thank you. Okay, let's rest. Oof. Oh, my life went down from resting. Again, I think it's like thirst or something. Maybe I can counteract it with some successful rests. Yeah, there we go. Tough. Did I bring... I think I bought extra water, right? Yeah, let's try that. Again, I wish I even knew that was what the issue was, but it seems to be going down less every time I drink. I know I've said that like 5 times. Unless it's just my imagination. Yeah, I think it definitely stopped. But I wonder how that even works mechanically. Is there some turn count or... Oh, did it just go down again? Shoot. Let's move on. Just my imagination. Prayers to Shamash Utu Re. May the gods bring us good harvests and many children. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What is that? Come on. Like, it has a very kind of serious and thematically appropriate vibe, but then sometimes they inject this random silliness that feels a little off. I'm all for serious. I mean, I'm all for silliness, but I don't know. Just it doesn't seem thematically great. Anyway, that's fine. Doesn't matter much. All right. What else is there to check it? Now, how can I purify myself or whatever? Maybe I have to cast that spell. I have no idea. Probably not. Excuse me, my life is going down again. The right side of the text is completely worn. You can read when one must drink W in the desert, water in the desert. One must first speak the Shah spell. So maybe this water was just for going in the desert and I've been wasting it. Why is my life going down then? Alright, so the Shah spell must be this Shabiri be gone. So before you drink water, you must cast that spell? Okay. I can write that down. Okay. What's this thing? This temple is consecrated to the great god Shamash. All who wish to approach the altar must perform the sacred rites of purification by reading the holy prayer of Shamash, Utu, and Re, and then walk directly to the altar. Oh, that was my warning. But wasn't the prayer eeny, meeny, miny, mo? How would I even read that? Oh. You open up an old, dusty chest in the center of the room. A small cloud of dust blows into your face from some fungus in the box. You don't feel any the worse, but are disappointed to find only an old dirty shirt. Well, take it or leave it. I will take the billowy shirt, which will fall apart as soon as a rat breathes on it. Alright. So how do I say this prayer before touching the altar? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let me just check that message again. The one about eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think it was up here. Didn't say this was a prayer necessarily. Prayers to Shamash Utu-Re. May the gods bring us good harvest and many children. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I just took a screenshot to have that up handy. I don't know. I don't have any way of saying, "Hey, I'm praying now." Move, rest, fire, use power. Oh, I have a consecration spell. There we go. I just did it, right? Did I only do one of them or something? Only if you have purified yourself and performed the proper rituals may you touch this holy altar and live. Yay, I live. What about this one? I'm afraid to touch this one now. Let's go up here first. What's that, a fire? To those who have seen these words belongs the awesome power to extinguish fires, but with the use of a simple prayer to Baal, god of rain. Know well, however, that Baal has no power in the underworld. Hell's fire cannot by Baal be abated. Okay. Well, I don't want to step in the fire and die, do I? Have a new spell? Extinguish fire. A few sparks fizzle, but extinguish fire feels great. Now I gotta rest, I guess. I don't know how much power I need for that. My life is going down. I hate that. I wish I knew what it was. It's very frustrating. A few sparks fizzle, but extinguish fire fizzle. I don't know if I didn't have enough power because it used up everything I had. This time my life went up. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, this should be quick. I'm not going to be checking every little thing. But do I have money on me? Let's just drop it here. Drop a rock. Okay, am I wearing the shirt? I am. Now I am. Am I wielding a sword? Okay, let's do that. All right. Bum 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 bum. We're going to the temple. Okay, this will give me the spell up here, I believe. Let's just verify it first. Going in, I don't have it, right? I have two spells. Now I do this. This gives me consecrate, right? Yep. So Rick was the #1 today in the rankings. Is that still the case? Let's see. Top fans. Yeah, Rick won today. Eric, you're in second. Ryan in third. Dan in fourth. Stu in fifth. ASH Demo Reel, you're in sixth. I don't know who you are, Ash Demo Reel, but welcome, welcome. And you have a cool Kermit icon. I appreciate Kermit the Frog. My daughter is obsessed with the Rainbow Connection song lately, so she often wants to watch a video of that on YouTube, often before bed. Do I need to touch these things? I don't know. I'm just gonna do the consecration. Eric says, "Hooray for a second." I don't have consecration. Okay. Wait a minute. Did it like expire quickly or something? Didn't I just check if I gained? I'm so tired I can't remember. But I just checked and I think it said I gained it. Let me touch it again. Did I already cast it and I forgot? No. I think it would be down power. Yeah, it's there. Consecration. It must have an expiration. It is done. Let's go down this time instead of up. Ooh. Inside the chest is a well-crafted throwing axe. Another one? There's an inscription on the handle which reads Driver, given its power by Sir Adroit and Cunning. Did I have Driver and Repeller? Rat. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by something. Okay. All right, this time we're going to extinguish the fire properly. Hopefully. Extinguish me. Blah, blah, blah. Extinguish. Praying to Baal, the god of rain, you are gratified to see a cloud form and water pour down from above. So basically, I went into this room for a fire to appear behind me so I can get extinguish fire and put out said fire. Do I still have the spell? Okay, I guess it can be useful later. Just can't use it in hell, it said. Do I dare touch this altar? Jeez, I don't know. I guess I'll save first. And then I will touch it. Oh, it didn't do anything. Okay, all that build up in my mind for nothing. All right, I guess, are we done with this temple then? I guess we are. Well, I'm wondering if I should touch all these messages anyway. Just to make sure. There goes the billowy shirt. Oh, God. I'm not sure if some of these messages trigger something. So I just want to make sure I touch them all. I parried its teeth. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. A spare billowy shirt. But geez, they gotta make these billowy shirts a little stronger. I gotta rest some more, I guess. Rest, 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 rest. It went down, it went down. It went up twice. All right, we're in good shape. Okay, so I guess we're done here. I Again, I'll review all these things just to be sure. Yep, that was just a tip, I think. Yep. Have that tip written down. You have to call that or cast that spell before drinking water in the desert, apparently. Nothing here. Alright, let's just get out of here. I'm tired. Well, I'm gonna just poke my head in each of these. Rat. Go away, rat. It's dead. Hooray. How's my melee skill looking? You know, I was kind of concerned it would actually too rapidly get up to the max of like 99, but it looks like I think the skill level sort of slows down in how quickly you build it up, which is not bad at all. Or I'm just not fighting that much, maybe. I don't know. Nothing is worse than the fires of hell. We got that. With nothing in quotes, which is mysterious. Oh. Trying to get my life back up, which again is mysteriously dropping constantly. Oh yeah, I already did that. Alright, let's get out of here. For real this time. The Fertile Crescent again. Excuse me. Yeah, it's midnight. It's tomorrow, everybody. Another city to check out. The Kingdom of Gilgamesh. I hear that place is pretty epic. I'm gonna brag to these people about how I killed a Humbaba. Many a heroic person has ventured forth from Eric by this road, but few are they who return. The journey of 7 mountains begins here, and of all who have taken this path, only Gilgamesh has ever returned. Well, I'm more badass than Gilgamesh. I'm sorry to break it to you. Another store with kind of the same old stuff, it looks like. I have 0 to spend. I dropped all my money somewhere. I have a sword already. It's the same kind of sword. The same kind of bow, right? I already got that. You know, I want to try out my bow, even though I have these epic throwing axes. I feel like I should try out the bow. Yeah, you're Eric. Well, can I walk on these because I can swim? Yeah, I can. I bet there's something right here. No. Oh, look at that. It healed me. Oh, every time I step on it, I get a lot of life. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm milking that for what it's worth. Can it keep going? That's about it. Okay. Oh, I just exited. Oops. Well, I'm going to go back in. Excuse me. Yeah, so this is a pretty neat adventure for sure. Yeah, I would love to see what good ones people have made. There's got to be some good ones. Mm, 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 mm. All right, let's see what everybody but Gilgamesh died from. With its free life in the river here, whatever this is, seems pretty easy. No, don't know what I don't know what we're gonna face yet. Now, part of me is wondering if I should ditch one of these throwing axes to deal with the encumbrance. I'm in a valley of some sort. Let's go north. Oh, this is strange. Can't go up, can't go right, can't go right. Oh, there we go. I stumbled around in the dark and found something. What is this? The tunnel seems none too well built. As you duck inside, a large rock rolls down the side of the mountain in a cloud of smoke, blocking the entrance. Oh boy. Carefully feeling your way through the tunnel, you should arrive safely at the other end. But that rock is blocking the way now. Maybe that's the only reason why people who were not Gilgamesh could not return. The rock blocked them. Is that a boring old troll? If so, I can handle that. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, I see. Hmm. Oh, there goes my life. Look at that. Ugh. I just don't understand it. I don't keep saying it's probably getting annoying, but like, really, what is going on with the life thing? I just have no idea. Just lose it inexplicably. I thought it was water. I think I was wrong. There's no hint like you're getting hungry or you stepped on farts. I don't know. You stepped on something pointy. The dinosaur right here. Let's shoot it. I'll use driver. I missed it. It's like at point blank range. It's a scorpion man, apparently. Get over here. Scorpion man harms Mark W with a rock. You gotta shoot me with something stronger than that, Scorpion. Oh man, what bad aim. Oh man, I only did a little damage. Is Driver that weak? Or is it just a tough opponent? It's like a lot of armor or something. Dodges. Hit. Oh. That second hit did more damage than the first for sure. He's meleeing me now. I'm going to step here and shoot. Harmed him. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like my first roll for damage was just bad. But I'm getting sliced up with an iron sword. Ah. Oh, come on. What's with his aim? Jeez. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna die. Might be dead now. Well, I can't exactly run very far. might have to switch to the sword, but is there anything I can use to Hail Mary myself out of here? Or power? I'm afraid if I go to a menu just to look and then I select a none, it's going to make me pass my turn. That seems to be the theme. Not a fan of that, but let's just put on my sword, I guess. At least I can self-defend here. Okay. Try to use an object. I guess I have a red clay clod I can use on myself. Oh, I'm supposed to drop it, not use it. That's going to be my turn lost, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's drop it on myself, because that's how it works. Thank you. Yeah. Carried my sword, that jerk. Okay, I'm going to step away and shoot him now. I like Repeller better than Driver, I think. Repeller, you've been repelled. Yeah, look at all that damage it took. Ouch. Fire at will. All right, Repeller finished him. He's got an iron sword, right? Let's check that. Is that better than a nondescript sword? I mean, I guess I'll wield the iron sword and drop the regular one. Like what? I don't know. I guess if we're in the dawn of civilization time, an iron sword would be pretty fantastic, right? When was the Iron Age? Isn't the Iron Age much later than this? So an iron sword must be from the future. Iron Age was 1200 to 550 BC. Okay, I don't know what time this took place. But I feel like it's like the Bronze Age or something, probably. I don't know. I'm too tired to think. All right, so what have we here? I guess I can just go north or south, basically. Can I get through here at all? Probably not. Oh, look, there's a little tunnel up there. This place looks like it's more mazy than the others, which I am bad at. I am bad at mazy stuff. Oh, that's the exit. Ugh. Okay. Is there any purpose to this location? Should I go back in? It's too bad. I think I used all my clay at this point. Where the heck am I? Whoa. I am not in Kansas anymore. There's a desert, which I'm supposed to say, supposed to use a certain magic and then a water bottle, or I'll get messed up in there. I don't think I have water because I kept drinking it, thinking it pertained to my loss of life. I do have some. Okay. Should I try it? I guess I could try it. Let me poke around like on the perimeter for a bit first. See what's up here. Oh, this is the bottom of the map. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, it's a troll? Okay. Fire at troll. I knew I was not going to be able to aim in a straight enough line. Here he comes. Booga booga troll. Me throw rock at you. Oh, he's on target. Right at my head. Ooh. You know, I'm going to try, just for the sake of trying it, it's a large bow. I can't imagine it's better than a repeller, but let's see. If I actually hit... Whoa. What is this? Here comes a rock. He is true with his aim. Wow, I dodged. Huh. Okay, we're trying the bow again. Oh, that's the worst aim anyone's ever had. That was like a 45 degree difference. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's getting better. I'm getting better than 45 degrees off now. Do I just suck with a bow? Or should I just run closer? I'm going to run closer. He seems to be pretty on target for me. Oh my god! Yes, finally. Alright, that's pretty good damage. That's pathetic, man. Come on, Mark W. Actually aim with your bow. Look at the target. Point your bow at. There we go. All right, he left a lovely bone. I think it's all he has always, right? Yep. Drop that. Oh, I have a billowy shirt again that I haven't put on, I think. I always forget that. A lot of good it does me, though. Bone was bigger than he was, yeah. All right, I mean, I can't move through these water spaces, even though they look identical to the ones I can swim through. So I don't know, should I go through the forest? I mean, the desert? Oh, what happened? A piggy encounter. Guinea pig time, everybody. So yeah, well, to go through the desert, I'm supposed to cast the Shabriri spell before drinking water in the desert. I will try that. Why can't I press my button? Iron sword. Let's see how a boar deals with an iron sword. Pretty well, apparently. Ouch. How did the boar parry my sword? It's a guinea pig. All right. That was a waste of health. Oof. All right, let's try this spell followed by drinking water. Do I go into the desert first? I'm gonna step in once. Oh, my power goes down when I step in. Okay. Let's try the spell. Was it Shabiri begun? I think that's it, right? Yeah, Shabiri spell before drinking water in the desert. I don't know. Let's just try it. Shabiri begun. It's fizzled. Ah. I don't have enough power to cast again. So I'm going to step out of the desert and rest. But it looked like when I stepped into the desert, I just lost power and not health. Alright, let's try again. Shabriri begone. Oh, something happened. You intone the magic incantation. Shabriri, briri, riri, iri, ri. I am thirsty in a white cup. But when they said before drinking water, I wonder if they mean like if you're about to drink water, instead you should do Shabriri. Or do they mean in this sequence you should do Shabriri spell and then drink water? I'm not sure. I'm going to try not drinking water. Probably like an alternative. Oh, my power's going down still. I don't know. Now I'll drink it. I don't know if taking one step ruined it for me or what. I don't understand. It just makes my power lower. Did I die? Oh, what's that? Spider-Man? Gonna shoot Spider-Man. There's no way I can hit him from this distance. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't even have the range, it looks like. Okay. Well, that would have been on target if it had the range. Okay. It's a genie. It's a tablet. Oh. Spider genie. Spider genie. Do, 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 do. All right, he's coming up close, and now I can shoot him more easily. Is he even an enemy? I don't know. Maybe I should try talking to him or something first. He's not talking. Guess I could just get this tablet. Tablet corner. Carrying too much. Okay, I have the third part now. Drop the key between the blah, blah, blah. All right. I think I need to call it a stream here. I'm too exhausted to do anything. And I don't want to handle encumbrance now. Like, what do I do? Drop something here? Is it like gone forever in this little location? Because it's like a... Seems like a temporary location, sort of, right? Anytime I go to these, like... encounter areas or whatever they are. I don't know. I could just drop the barley. Yeah, Dan says I tuned into the last 15 minutes of Stu's stream after midnight a few days ago, and he actually fell asleep for a minute or two while streaming. Yeah, it's gonna happen to me if I don't head out. All right, it's only 2 viewers at this point too. I guess that's probably Eric and Dan. All right, guys. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this. Hope you had fun watching it. This is Adventure Construction Set. Specifically, excuse me, the built-in adventure called Rivers of Light, which is based on like I don't know what you call it, Mesopotamian mythology or whatnot. So yeah, I have the 3 pieces of the tablets. I wonder if I need to actually put them together in some way, or can I just like look at the different images? I can probably just do that. I can copy and paste my screenshots and look at the image nicely. But for now, I'm just gonna call it a stream. So that's it then. Yeah, good night, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll probably do a stream on Saturday with Mr. Bob, but we'll see how it goes. So thanks, guys, and have a good night. Take care.